Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shaylee, and together we have got a night of products that are going to help you keep cool, sleep that little bit better,
some great
be more
solutions,
comfortable.
yeah.
We've got a little bit of something for everybody.
And we're starting with the details on the screen for this fabulous cool pad for your bed. Honestly, when you get this home and you touch this, it immediately feels cool. You don't have to put it in the fridge. You don't have to chill it.
No, there's no gel in there either. So if you want to, you want to use it even for pets and things. But in your bed, if you're sleeping really hot, and I will say straight away, this is sold out twice. Every time we bring this to air, it disappears. So third time to air, second time of selling out, could be the third time tonight. This allows you to get that instant coolness. So rather than sleeping hot and sweaty at night, you can lie directly onto this, or you can put it under your sheet. And the wonderful design with this, it even goes so your pillow is cool as well, because you can actually put your pillow into the top part of it.
Yeah, your favourite pillow slots in. There's a little pillow slot there for
that
you.
hot, sweaty head gone. You can get pillow cases on their own, but honestly, this is the way to go. The mat, I think, is the number one.
Oh, absolutely brilliant. It dissipates the heat away from your body. 153368 is the item number. It's £39, which means you can use PayPal Pay in 3, so £14.65 on your first of 3 payments. If you've not shopped with us before, just need the item number at the top there. 153368. Should we have a look a little bit more detail?
Well, the nights are just so hot, aren't they? And they're just saying it's going to get hotter and hotter and hotter, and there's nothing worse. And we're only in April.
May. It's May now.
Oh, no, is it May? Oh, it is. It's May right now, isn't it?
It's May.
I've finished planking. It's May. And that's another story, but we'll tell you about that another time. But honestly, if you are sleeping hot, well, take a little look. This can make such a difference.
I used to think that I would always have to suffer from sleeping hot. That was until I got my hands on the personal CoolZone by Seriously Comfortable. All you have to do is place the mat down where you want it to go, pop your favourite pillow inside, and most importantly, lie down and enjoy wonderful cooling across your entire body. Enjoy a great night's sleep and wave goodbye to hot nights. Get your personal CoolZone mat today.
Remember, sold out twice before. We have got it back in stock, and I know we're going to have a really busy night on that because it is just so hot. But staying on sleeping well and sleeping more comfortable, I think something we all really struggle with is pillows. How many pillows have you bought in the past? And they're never right, are they? They always go completely flat. You're forever trying to puff that pillow up. This is such a clever design, isn't it?
Look at it. This is the Mirelle pillow. It's on a 24-hour deal. You get a pair of pillows for the price you see on screen at $29.95. But the secret behind this pillow is what's actually inside. And that's what we're seeing right here. It's about the suspension system, isn't it?
It's these very clever painted ties, and these ties have been designed so that pillow will never go flat. It'll never flatten down. It'll support your neck and your head beautifully. But the wonderful thing is, you're not waking up because your pillow's flat. You're not waking up because you're folding your pillow over. You're not waking up because you need another pillow. This will always stay plumped up. Looks fantastic on the bed because it will fill that pillowcase like a pillow should do. But it is how you'll sleep all night long, because this will, throughout the whole of the night, support that head, support that neck. And this is the GX pillow. It's under the GX umbrella, but Mirelle is actually designed exclusively for us. And the deal you've got, oh my word, is incredible. But this is only a 24-hour deal.
It certainly is. And you've got an option with the Mirelle pillow, whether you go for a medium soft option or a medium firm. If you like a softer pillow, go medium soft. If you like a firmer pillow, go medium firm. However, if you go for both sets, you've got gorgeous looking pillows on the bed, but you've got the softness and the firmness for when you sat up in bed. So 2 pillows for $29.95. 385857 is the item number. Just choose. If you like a softer pillow, go medium soft. If you like a firmer pillow, go medium firm.
Don't overthink it. If you normally have 2 pillows, go for the medium firm. The medium firm is for me. If you like to sit up and read in bed, the medium firm is fantastic. But if you do like to snuggle into a pillow, go for the medium soft. You know what you prefer, and just don't even overthink it. Just grab the pillows that you want whilst the stock is there. And whilst the deal is there, it's only for 24 hours. So you do need to grab it while the stock is at that price, because that is an incredible price. Our normal price is fantastic. If you look at the GX pillows, they can be on offer at $59.99 for a pair. So our $34.95 is amazing, but even better than that right now. And it can make such a so many 5-star reviews that say what a difference this has made.
Yeah, we'll share those with you throughout the show. 385857 is your item number. In fact, let's share a quick review with you right now from Carol. This says, I adore it. This is far more than a luxury pillow. It's absolutely hands down the best pillow on the market, in my opinion. In one night, it got rid of horrid neck pain that I'd had and helped change how I felt the next morning. Obviously, we don't make any claims. These are just people's personal experiences. I adore it. Thank you. There should be an infinite stars option. I woke up in such a good mood and it stays cool. Best pillow ever. Alex James is a genius. Alex James being the inventor. And we'll tell you more about that as we go throughout the show. Again, we must show you that suspension system that's inside, because this means you never have to plump it. You never have to fold it over.
Alex designed. He wanted to make sure he had a pillow that never went flat, and that's exactly what he designed for his daughter originally. We'll go into the story, but actually for all and everybody now. But please grab those whilst the stock is available and whilst you've got that extra special price as well. Now check everything out on the website. Of course, you can order on the phones, but the website, if you can get to it, is the best place to go, because you can have a little nosy at everything.
Yeah, you'll see all the live shows. You can message us on the live show. You can message us through the website, studio at shopontv.co.uk. Some other items that we've got coming up that you can see there. We've got a fabulous collagen supplement. The Instacool towels are brilliant. And we've also got some fans on the show. The Instacool towels are brilliant. They stay cool. So if you take them out and about, you can have that coolness with you wherever
you could be playing sport. It could just be a really hot day. It might be in the kitchen when you're really hot. It might be when the kids aren't so well and they've got a bit of a temperature. It cools you down instantly.
Yeah, they're brilliant.
And the great thing is as well, you can sort of travel with them too, but we'll tell you more about those. And it works out just £5 each, so it's well worth going for that little bundle as well.
Now, obviously, the weather has changed beautifully. It's gorgeous, it's sunny.
It's going to be the hottest day tomorrow. Or today.
Today.
Yeah. And we're off.
But we've got some great fans from Tower available on the show. Do get a fan now before it gets into the summertime and you can't get fans anywhere. There's a great deal on this mini Tower fan from Tower. It's just $24.99. It should be $59.99. There's 2 colour options available. There's a grey option or a black option. Comes with a 3-year warranty, but this will be really handy, won't it?
Great looking, isn't it? It's got 3 speed settings. It's got a 2-hour timer. It also oscillates 60 degrees, so it's going to be great in your home, perhaps in your office, in a caravan, in a conservatory that can be so hot on these hot days. And it's push button controls, so really, really easy to use. Price wise, we were selling this just the other day and it was $59.99, so you have got an incredible saving right now at $24.99. It's a whole range from Tower. You can check it all out on our website, so if you want a taller sort of fan, they are available as well. But we're getting busy on absolutely everything. It's always great to have your company. Do email in if you've got any questions or just to say hello. Tell us what you're up to today on this very hot day that's on its way.
Yeah.
And if you are really... I know my brother, he hates the heat. He really struggles with the heat. And I know all of us, even if you enjoy the heat in the day, if you're not doing anything, it's lovely to sit out, isn't it? But at night... there's nothing worse, is there, than being really hot and sweaty through the night. And when you feel this, as soon as you take this out of the actual packaging, you'll think, oh, my goodness, they're exactly right. As soon as I touch this, now, it's cool.
Do you know what we should do, Hayley? If you sit on the bed and put your hand on the bed and then put your hand on the cooling mat, because the difference is amazing. I did this just before the show.
Honestly, it is instantly instantly cooling.
Yeah.
And it's just purely the material. It hasn't been in the fridge. You haven't got to put it in the freezer. So you haven't got to get this set up and get it ready for that hot night. It's instantly cold. There's no gel in there. So I know people do worry about their pets getting too hot. So it's ideal for a pet to lay on this as well. But obviously the idea it's for you, but our pets are our babies as well, aren't they? But for you to put this onto the bed, you can lie directly onto it straight away.
Yeah, if you really struggle with overheating at night time, just put it on top of your sheets and sleep directly onto the cooling mat. Or if you just want a subtler effect, you can put it underneath your bedding.
The sheets.
It's machine washable as well, so you can wash it whenever you want to.
You can travel with this.
Yeah.
It's really, it folds down, so put it in a suitcase, take it on holiday with you. You could use it when you're sunbathing. You could use it just sat on the sofa at night watching the TV. When you get really, really hot, whatever situation you're in, because of how this is designed, it could be on a sofa, on a sunbed, on your bed, wherever wherever you
want to use it. The other great thing with the pad, Hayley, like we said, you've got this little vent on the top, so you can actually put your favourite pillow inside.
You could put your Mirelle pillow.
Your Mirelle pillow, if you're going for the Mirelle pillows, So it's a single size.
And actually, your head is another area where you get really hot. As when you lay down, you get sort of that awful bed hair, don't you? That sweaty head. My hair, I end up looking like Lolly the lion because you just get all hot, sweaty. Your hair starts curling and sticking up. Whereas this is keeping the whole body and the head and the neck cool as well.
And it naturally dissipates the heat away from your body. So all those times when you struggle, when you overheat,
it could be
brilliant for you.
Could be on a holiday in a caravan. Perhaps you caravan a lot, and they can get really hot, can't they? When the weather's really hot. Perhaps you might be glamping or tenting.
Yeah.
Call it tenting.
Tenting?
Camping.
Camping, I think we call it.
Camping. That's the word. As you can tell, I don't do much tenting. Or camping. But you could be in the tent.
I do a lot of camping.
So there's so many situations, but just at home, there is nothing worse. And if you don't get a good night's sleep, it can destroy that next day, can't it?
It ruins everything.
You so need to have a good night's sleep. And honestly, if it's heat that you're struggling with, this is your solution, and so affordable.
Yeah, it's £39. It should be £69. It's down to £39. The past 2 times we've had it, it's sold out live on the shows. If you want to go for it, you can use PayPal Pay in 3, so $14.65 on your first.
It's like your own personal air conditioning.
That's a great way to describe it.
Actually, we read one of the 5-star reviews that said exactly that. You've got, there you go, there's your actual area, your little pocket that you can put your pillow into. So lots of you going for the Mirelle pillow. You can pop it into your actual cool pad there. And you can see as well, like we were saying, travel with it, because it will go, put that into a suitcase. It's lightweight. And you do feel that instant cooling, which is so clever.
And proven to reduce heat build-up by up to 50%. So 153368 is your item number if you want to go for it. Let's take a look at some of those reviews. Emily says, I wasn't expecting much as I've been suffering with night sweats for so long now, but wow, this seriously works. Keeps me really cool during the night, and I love that I can put my pillow inside. Next one from Diane. This is so cool, literally. I used it over the sheets to start with, but put it under the sheets. Now the colder weather is here. Still feels really nice and cool without making me cold. And the best bit, no more hot flushes. Again, these are all people's personal experiences that we're sharing with you, personal reviews. Let's take a look at the next couple for you. If you want to go for this, 153368 is your item number. Busy across everything we've shown you already. So 153368 is your item number. We'll go and share some more reviews for you. We've looked at these ones. Yeah, here we go. It's Georgia. I was sceptical at first, but this mat really does help. I sleep hot and often wake up drenched, and it's so uncomfortable,
it's horrible.
isn't it?
Yeah.
But with this, I stay dry and comfortable all night. I'm very grateful, and it's easy to wash too.
Yep, which
That's
is
great,
brilliant.
isn't
And
it?
so many, I think, especially ladies going through that certain time in life, which is the right pain, isn't it? You do have those extra hot nights, even when the weather's not particularly hot. We're so lucky. And then you've got one last review there, I do.
Tiana said this: I took it on holiday to Spain where
That's
the
a
nights
great idea.
were uncomfortably warm. In the daytime when you sunbed, in the night time, if you've got no air conditioning. It was a lifesaver, so easy to pack and kept me cool and comfy all night. We'll definitely bring it on future trips. It's going to be brilliant because it literally folds.
Yeah, caravanning, camping, take it abroad, you know, put it into your suitcase and pop it onto your bed, lie directly onto it, put it under the sheet as well. You still feel that great cooling, but great as well on a sofa and things like that. You know, any situation where you do feel you're too hot. We know people that use these as well in the car if you haven't got a sort of that cooling seat in the car, or even air conditioning that's decent in your car, just allowing you not to have to get that sweaty back and things. Honestly, so clever, and so many people absolutely love it.
Absolutely adore it. You're adoring it as well. Like we say, sold out twice already when we've had it on shows. Think it might go the same way tonight. 153368 is your item number, and this is what it's all about.
I used to think that I would always have to suffer from sleeping hot. That was until I got my hands on the personal CoolZone by Seriously Comfortable. All you have to do is place the mat down where you want it to go, pop your favourite pillow inside, and most importantly, lie down and enjoy wonderful cooling across your entire body. Enjoy a great night's sleep and wave goodbye to hot nights. Get your personal CoolZone mat today.
Wave good night to those those hot nights. All of a sudden you've got that cool, comfortable way to sleep. We have got pillowcases as well. We'll give you those details. So if perhaps you want to order these as well, or perhaps you want to just get the pillowcases. But honestly, I would definitely start with the pad. But pillowcases are a really great price too. So £34 is getting you a pair of those.
Work exactly the same. They dissipate the heat away from the head. So if it's your head and your hair in the morning that's everywhere, these are going to be brilliant for you. Standard UK sizes when it comes to your pillows. They're also like a pillow protector as well.
And it's cooling on both sides. You know, sometimes when you buy pillowcases,
they just have the design.
What you're talking about is only on the one side. So sometimes when you get a silk pillowcase, they only do it on the one side, whereas you've got both sides. So you've got, it doesn't matter which way round these are. You don't even have to think about it. Once it's on your pillow,
constantly
you've got that great
your pillow over. How many times do you do that when it's hot?
And I know lots of people that have bought these for pets because that's just the right size.
For a pet bed,
for a dog or a cat to lay onto. And remember, no gel in this, so ideal in that situation.
Don't have to worry about anything leaking out of it or anything. Anti-allergy, like we said there, and great for any pillow that you've already got at home. Standard UK pillow sizes, scientifically proven to reduce heat up to 50%, that build-up that
that's incredible, isn't it? But that's what it's all about.
And
very clever.
Great cooling solutions across the show tonight. So if you want the pillowcases, 440830 is your item number. If you're looking for a fan to keep nice and cool, we've got a couple of different options. From Tower, actually, a great brand that we work very closely with. This is excellent. This is the Tower fan. It's a mini fan. It's 14 inches tall though, so it's going to be great on a desk, on a coffee table.
In the conservatory, in a caravan, you know, it's quite compact. It's a really good size with 3 speeds. It's got a 2-hour timer as well. It's got 60-degree left to right oscillation, so it will move, which is brilliant, and really easy controls. And as ever with Tower, like we say, the warranties are always really good. 3-year warranty, just register it online. Power rating 30 watts, so it's obviously not going to cost a fortune to run this. And I think every home needs a fan, especially when the weather's like it is. So many people, you know, when you go abroad, say, you know, it's so different abroad. You'll walk into a house and they've got air conditioning, and so you go from that heat.
They're always ready for it,
cooling environment. Whereas here in the UK, we've got houses that are ready for the winter, haven't we, with carpets and curtains. So you walk into the house here and it's even hotter indoors than outdoors. So a fan, I think, is so important. And we've got a selection of great fans on our website.
Yeah, we've got a pedestal fan that's got 3 different heights, actually. So depending where you want to use it, you can see this should be $99.99. It's down to $54.99. There's the 3 adjustable heights that you've got on here. Again, it comes with a 3-year warranty. Really really stylish designs, these, with the black and rose
You can
gold
adjust the height and the tilt, as you can see there as well. So you can always angle it at the right angle. That could be in a corner of a really great looking living room and it wouldn't look out of place. It's so nicely designed. It's got a really great look to it. This will oscillate 70 degrees as well. It's got anti-slip rubber feet and a 3-year warranty. So you've got a choice again of colours here. So we've got a black.
Oh, you've got the
or
grey
we've got the
option
grey.
available. And they both have a really nice rose gold contrast.
I think they're stunning looking fans.
Now, we're hugely busy across the show. However, the pillows are absolutely flying out of the door. These are such great pillows, honestly. These are the pillows that we use at home. The reason being, they've got a design on the inside, which is like a suspension system. So you never have to fold this over. You never have to use 2 pillows, because what happens when I push my hands down and then let them go, it literally bounces back.
It never
to its
flattens
original
down.
shape.
How often you're puffing a pillow up through the night, or you wake up and you're putting your arm under the pillow, and you're like Superman trying to get some sort of, you know, some support. Your neck and your head, you need that right support all night. How often do you need another pillow? You go to a hotel and you go to reception, can I have another pillow? Or you hunt in the cupboards because you just feel like your head's on the bed. This is allowing you to get a pillow that will actually stay plump all night long. And it's all down to the very, very clever design.
Yeah.
And inside that pillow, and you won't see them, but you'll feel the support, are these painted ties. And these ties, they're slightly shorter than the pillow itself, and make sure that that pillow will never go flat.
No, it's so clever, and we'll talk about the story and how Alex, the inventor, came up with this idea. But it is about a self-plumping pillow, a pillow that always looks great on the bed. It's always completely full, and the design is gorgeous, and it's always going to look like that on your bed. So if you sometimes go into a hotel and you see these gorgeous full pillows and you're like, mine are never like that at home.
Well, often you'll put a pillow into a pillowcase at home and it's all floppy at the edges, isn't it? Yeah, because a lot of pillows are exactly like that.
Is your pillow like that?
And you do fold that over. I mean, that is a very sad pillow, and that's a happy pillow. That's like a lovely white cloud and a blue sunny day. And then the other pillow is like a very sad, dark cloud on a stormy, miserable day. You are going to forever wake up. You're going to need another pillow.
You'll be folding
3 or 4
it over.
pillows. Your
Yeah.
arm will be underneath. It'll be an absolute
And everything about this pillow, the Mirelle, it's all made in the UK, including all the packaging. It's got the most gorgeous finish on the outside. It's a poly-cotton mix, but it feels really luxurious on the outside. Remember, you are going to get a pair of these.
And they are a 24-hour offer. So the price you see on your screen is only up until midnight. You have a choice. Now you can go for medium soft or medium firm, and it's really easy. So you don't need 2 or 3 pillows with these pillows.
How great are they going to look on
they
the bed?
look amazing on the bed, but when you pop your head onto this pillow, oh my word. Don't overthink it. If you like a pillow that you can snuggle into, go for the medium soft. But if you like to sit up in bed, or you normally have, like me, 2 or 3 regular pillows, go for the medium firm because you've got that extra support. They both cradle your neck and your head. It's just you've got 20% more filling in your medium firm. So you've got the option, medium soft or medium firm. A lot of people actually go for both, and then they actually have a pillow that they'll use when they sit up and read, and a softer pillow that they'll lay down on at night. And because they look so nice on the bed, it's nice to have them in the spare room as well as your room or the kids' room, because having a pillow can make such a difference to the way you sleep. If you're waking up forever, putting your arm under a pillow, folding a pillow over, plumping your pillow up, try this and we'll take a look, because the pillow you've probably got at home is like my bad pillow there, the ordinary pillow. I'm virtually flat to the mattress.
What a difference it
makes me feel bad, that, because there's no sort of support for
Well,
your
it
head or
doesn't
neck at
align
all.
your neck properly, and if your neck's not aligned, your back's not aligned. It also can affect your breathing if you're completely flat to the bed. With the Mirelle, it cradles your head beautifully, and it gives you that support on the neck area. It fills in the nape of the neck as well. So you've got such a difference there, and you are getting a twin pack. Remember, they do come in 2 different fillings, so medium soft or medium firm. The medium soft has 20% less filling. That's the only difference.
Yeah. And just go for what you'd normally feel most comfortable. If you snuggle into a pillow, medium soft. If you normally have 2 or 3 pillows, or you like to sit up and have a nice bit of support in a bed, go for the medium firm. I think these are great as well. My nana was in a wheelchair for a big part of her life, and she was never comfortable. And you know, a cushion wouldn't do behind her in the wheelchair, but we'd try with like a pillow. But it always like, actually, when you're in hospital, isn't that something the nurses are forever doing, trying to plump up the pillows to give you more comfort? So perhaps you've got a loved one that's spending quite a lot of time in bed at the minute, you know, perhaps they're recuperating. This would be a great gift idea as well. It's all about getting a better night's sleep. It's all about being comfortable. And if you've got, you know what it's like. How many pillows have you bought in the past? And if you are waking up constantly, even if you don't wake up completely, but you know you're tossing and turning, you're plumping that, you're folding that pillow over you, and you're sort of still asleep, you're not getting into that deep sleep. And if you don't get into that deep sleep, that's when we recharge our batteries, and it's so important. If you'd never expect your mobile phone just to keep going, you know you've got to plug it in. And we're the same. We have to get a decent night's sleep. And if something's upsetting you during the night, you're not getting that good night's sleep. And so often it's your pillow that's causing the problem. And honestly, these pillows, well, just look at some of the 5-star reviews. These pillows can make such a difference over the years, and we've worked, this is under the umbrella of the GX pillows, and Mirelle is made exclusively for us, and that's why we've got such an amazing price. We've read so many amazing, incredible
we'll
5-star reviews.
Share some of those with you right now. Evangeline says, lovely pillow, we'll never have any other. If you're thinking of getting one, don't hesitate, just do it. And now's the time to do it at $29.95 for 2 on a 24-hour deal. Here's another one from Ken and Jody. I bought the Mirelle pillow because me and my wife were suffering neck pain. Now, we never make any claims about any kind of pain, and we bought every pillow money could buy, and they didn't work. The Mirelle pillow didn't disappoint. We had the best night's sleep we've had in years, and we now sleep like babies. Would definitely recommend the Mirelle pillow to anyone. As we say, we never make any medical claims, but that's the difference it made for Ken and Jody.
And so many people, and over the years, obviously, as presenters on Shopping TV, we've been lucky enough to try lots of different pillows. And honestly, so many directors, producers, presenters that we know sleep on these pillows and wouldn't sleep on anything else. For so many, it can make such a difference. So grab it, whether you're going for medium soft or medium firm, it's entirely up to you. If you like a softer pillow to snuggle into, go for medium soft. If you like a firmer pillow, you normally have 2 pillows, you like support when you sit up and read in bed and things, go for the medium firm. But remember, this price is only up until midnight, so grab them whilst the stock is there and the deal is there. Now, we've got some great sleep solutions. We've got some great cooling solutions as well. And these are so clever, and with the temperatures that we're getting right now, just going to be so handy.
Yeah, these are the Insta-Cool towels. Now, you do get a pack of 3 for $14.99. You'll see them on the website. You get 3 different colours, as you can see there. And they come in a little pouch as well. So if you, all you've got to do is wet them, wring them out, shake it off, literally shake it off.
Shake it off.
As Taylor would say. And then it's going to be instantly cool. It drops the temperature
instantly
by
cool.
10
so you can
degrees.
Pop it round your neck, perhaps put it onto your forehead if you're just feeling really hot and flustered. Stays cool for up to 2 hours as well. And then if it's still wet, you can actually flick it again and it will instantly cool down again. Actually, we had Richard with us the other day, didn't we?
We did, yeah, with Rob.
And he explained the whole story as to how to use them and what a difference they can make.
You know, I've always wanted to look cool, and I've never managed to pull it off until now, because here is Richard Meyer looking incredibly cool.
Thank you so much. Now look, with the weather starting to change, maybe you're planning your holidays, the weather starting to get hotter and hotter, these are going to keep you cool. Now they're a little bit of magic, and we're going to explain how that magic works to keep you cool less than 10 degrees lower than the air temperature in seconds. Now this is your magic towel by Insta Solutions, and it's going to actually keep you cool wherever you go, whether it's walking the dog, whether it's out doing like exercise or anything like that. These are brilliant, even for your pets. Now they work by using a magic technology which cools them down to lower than 20 degrees less than the air temperature.
Can I just say, it's not magic, it's science.
Let me show you.
You know, yeah, just for the record.
All you do is charge them up with water. Now let me just show you, this water's been here to get the room temperature here in our studio. So if we have a look, the water is at 35.3 degrees. Now we're going to soak the towel, the magic towel, and this is how you energize it. Yeah. No batteries needed, no charging here. Literally, you dip it into water. Now, this could be your water at home. This could be the water from the sea while you're on holiday. This could be a lake while you're going out walking.
Brook.
And you literally just rinse it all out, and that is now charged, ready to cool down.
Right, okay.
Now, just to show you, the temperature of the towel is exactly the same now, 32.6 as our room temperature.
Yes.
But watch what happens when we activate the magic. Now, to activate the magic, all you do is you pull 3 times, 1, 2, 3, maybe give it an extra 2 for luck, waft it in the air, and it starts to lower the temperature of the towel. Now that's lowering the temperature of your skin when you're wearing it, taking it out maybe for the pets. So let's have a look. We're talking about 10 seconds here, 32 degrees in the room, 21 degrees on that
Just
towel.
remember, you have to do, I call it, tuggy, tuggy, waft, waft.
Less than 10 seconds and it starts to go down about 10 degrees.
Cool neck, cool face,
Now,
cool forehead at night.
Keep you cool on your neck, keep you cool on your forehead. You could use these absolutely anywhere, whether you're doing exercise, whether you're going on holiday. Remember, all you do is put them in the water, rinse it out, and they are ready to go, fully charged. Now, just so you know, inside the pack, you get these little cases. Now, that will last a week with the water ready to go, and you can use it anywhere you like. So you can have these in your bag, take them with you everywhere you go, ready to do it. But remember, the magic happens as soon as you give it the tug.
Tuggy, tuggy, waft, waft.
Little waft in the air, and this will last for up to 3 hours of cooling.
3 hours?
Now remember, 32 degrees was the room temperature here in our studio.
And it was 21.
18.2
So it's still getting cooler.
It will still keep cool and keep you cool for up to 2 to 3 hours. Now you could take these out when you're walking. You could take them out when you're sunbathing. You could take them out when you're going for a jog or a run. Something like this is going to keep you and your skin cool all the time. It's like magic. In fact, it's really science, but it will work for you absolutely anywhere. Now look, let's have a look. My skin at the moment, so if I do this on my neck, my skin at the moment, 34.9 degrees, but where the towel is, 18.2.
Wow.
So
do you know, I have trouble sleeping, really huge trouble sleeping at night when it I know when it in the it's so cool when it's in the summer. So these are amazing. You can just literally fold them up like this and just put them as a cold compress on your
and remember, you can wet them.
Forehead.
That charges them and keep them in the little storage.
Do you need to cool them in the fridge first?
No, you have to do nothing. This cools themselves down from the normal room temperature. Look, I'll take this one again. So if we have a look right now, our room temperature now, 34.3. We're going to take the towel, you dip it in the water. That's how you charge them up. Ready to use instantly, or a week later if you put them in the
room
pouch.
temperature water.
Take the water out. So again, let's have a look. We're now at 33.6. We've not done the magic.
No, we've got to do the magic
now
first.
We're going to. Remember the 33.6.
Say it with me, folks. Ready? All together now. Tuggy, tuggy, waft, waft.
3 tugs, 4 tugs, waft in the air, and then start to cool yourself down. Instantly, it starts to reduce its temperature. It was 32.9, but the towel, 22.5.
Wow.
22.5.
Now, Rich, you get 3. So you get the blue, the green, and the pink, are we calling it, I suppose? £5 each, basically. They come in the pouches with the carabiners, so you can attach them to your gym bag, on your rucksack, wherever you happen to be going. And again, you could be camping. It could be really, really hot camping, and you're near a pond or something. Just dip them in, or a public toilet even. It doesn't matter. Or if you get the dogs who are overheating, they're big enough, you can put them over their backs.
You can,
You know, you wrap it around your neck as a cold scarf over your forehead, whatever you want to do.
At home, if you've got young kids, if they get that temperature or something like that to keep them cool. Now remember, it was 32.9 the temperature in our studio, the temperature of the water. Now, have a look at that. 18.4
Can I just
degrees.
say, you know, if you get in the car on a really hot day and it's, say, 34 degrees, and you turn the air conditioning on, what do you normally set it to? About 18 degrees, right? This is like personal air conditioning. Well, I mean, it's not got a compressor and, you know, and a refrigerant, but it uses this special technology fabric that cools the water down, and it gives you the effect of air conditioning, which is it cools you down. $14.99 is the price. You get 3 of them from Handy Solutions, the Instacool Magic Towels. How long do they last? I mean, and do you wash them if they need to?
You can wash them in a normal wash. Don't use your
fabric
softener and stuff like that.
Right.
But you can wash these in the normal wash. It will take your temperature down of your skin by 10 to 20 degrees in less than 30 seconds and keep it there for about 3 hours. Now remember, no batteries here. There's nothing to charge up with them. There's no cooling power that you're needing to use power for. It is just using the power of that water and 18.1 degrees. My skin is at 34. The towel is at 18.1, keeping you cool.
Keeping you cool.
And using them again and again forever onwards. They never run out. And just take them with you everywhere you go and keep you cool this summer. I'm
just thinking also, if you do work out or something like that, great at the gym. You could even use your bottled water. But also, if you've pulled a muscle or something like that and you need a cold compress on an aching limb, these are absolutely... Anywhere you want to chill, this is the way to do it, and you get 3 of them, so you can, share them, you can split them up into different places, do whatever you like. $14.99 is the price. You can either shop at shopontv.co.uk, or of course you can call us 03333 241 241. Order now.
Such a great price, such a great gift as well, and just handy for everybody.
Yeah.
Whether it's you, whether it's your partner, whether it's the pets, whether it's the dog, just to cool the dog down.
This time when it's so hot, you want that cooling solution, it's right there for you. And you get 3 for $14.99. Brilliant deal. They come in a little plastic pouch with a carabiner clip on, so you can actually clip them onto your belt if you're out walking the dog.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. So you could wet them before you went out, and then you could activate them while you're out and about.
Yeah.
And remember, once you've activated, it can last up to 2 hours, and then you can sort of reactivate it if it's still damp.
All 3 for $14.99. 561399 is your item number if you want to add those into your basket. It's all about cooling solutions and sleep solutions. The pillows that we've got for you. Absolutely brilliant deal. Now, this is 24-hour time-limited offer. You will get 2 of them for $29.95. Now, that's brilliant for a premium pillow.
Yeah, I've got a choice medium soft or medium firm, but go for what you'd normally go for. If you like a pillow to snuggle into, go for medium soft. If you like a pillow that's firmer, for me, I always used to sleep with 2 pillows or 3 pillows, and I like support when I sat up and sort of read in bed. So I have the medium firm and absolutely swear by them.
This is the firm that I've got.
Don't overthink it. Go for what you know you'd normally like, and you'll get a pair of them. It's a really clever design because this is a pillow that honestly will never ever flatten down. So no more putting your arm under the pillow, folding a pillow over, getting another pillow, because of these very clever painted ties that you don't see.
No, and you don't feel, but you feel the benefit.
Absolutely. And you feel how they actually allow that pillow to always stay plump. So every time you take your head off the pillow, or if you move, it will give you the most amazing comfort and support for your head and your neck, but it will never need plumping up because it always remains plump.
Yeah, because of that crisscross design. Now, that crisscross design is in the middle of the pillow. So as I push down, wherever I push down...
So clever.
It just pops back up. Now, like we said, 2 different options, medium firm, medium soft. The only difference is in the medium firm, you've got 20% more filling inside there, but everything else is the same.
And how many pillows have you bought in the past? How often do we buy a pillow, throw a pillow out? And you have to throw a pillow out, don't you? You can't take them to charity. They're absolute waste. They have to go into landfill, so you have to take them down to the tip. And I've gone through awfully so many pillows because I just don't get on with them. They're too flat. You get 2 or 3 pillows, and they still flatten down. There's nothing worse than not having your head in the right position, so you can sort of breathe properly. You can sleep properly. So important to get a good night's sleep, and a pillow can really affect your sleep. And these, for so many, have made such a difference. And the story shown behind this pillow, I think, is fabulous, because it was all down to a gentleman whose daughter awfully was in a terrible accident. And in that accident, she got knocked down by a car. She's fine now. She's had a child of her own. But it was one of those terrible phone calls that she'd been airlifted to hospital. She was in a coma. And when she actually got home, she had to remain in bed for about a year recuperating.
Yeah, and when you say remain in bed, she was literally bedridden. She couldn't get out of bed at all. So it was really important
living
she was
in bed.
comfortable.
Yeah.
And Alex, her dad, was like, what can I do for you? How can I make you more comfortable? And she said, Dad, just get me a decent pillow, because every pillow she laid on or sat on just went completely flat. So Alex went round, he went to
everywhere,
the most expensive West End of London department stores and paid hundreds of pounds, over £100 for a pillow. Then they'd go flat after a couple of days. Then he'd go to the budget stores and get the value pillows for a couple of pounds. They'd go flat after a day or two.
And he was actually an engineer. He was actually a cabinet maker, and he was about to retire. So this destroyed his retirement, because then he thought, well, what's wrong with these pillows? So he undid them, and obviously they were all the same. They're a sack with a fill-in, so they're bound to always flatten down. So one day he had a light bulb moment. He walked past a building because he was like, I'm going to have to try and design something. And he saw the crosses on the
lintels,
house,
the crisscross design,
supporting the bricks, and he was like, if I put that into a pillow, would that work? And it did. And that was the start of the GX pillows. And Mirelle is our exclusive pillow from GX, where we have an exclusive, incredible price. And tonight, actually, an even better price up until midnight tonight.
It is all about that crisscross design, that support system, meaning your pillow doesn't flatten down. So it'll always look full. It'll always feel absolutely great.
You'll always have the support you need throughout the whole of the night. You'll never wake up
like this
and feel like you need to fold the pillow over, that you need to, put another pillow, put your arm under the pillow. You will always have that great, whether you sleep on your front, your back, your sides, however you sleep, this pillow is going to work for you every night of the week.
And it is a pair of the pillows that you're going to get. So all you've got to choose is which option you go for. Medium soft or medium firm. The only difference is 20% more filling. If you like a softer pillow, go medium soft. If you like a firmer pillow, go medium firm. Or you might want to go for a pair of each. You'll only pay one postage and they will look fabulous on your bed in every kind of pillowcase. Oxford pillowcase or a housewife pillowcase. They just look really full and sumptuous.
Actually fill your pillowcase. How many pillows have you got at home that when you actually put your pillow into the pillowcase, there's loads of flappy bits on the side because it doesn't fill the pillowcase? And when you try and make it look nice on the bed, it doesn't, because it's just like
and it's not comfy.
Whereas this is going to look amazing on your bed, but actually the most important thing, it's going to, I think, give you that amazing night's sleep, because it will support you all night. Get it into a basket, really busy, only for 24 hours. And you know what happens to our 24-hour deals? They tend to disappear very quickly.
So just choose which option you want to go for, or go for a pair of each at $29.95. It's a brilliant deal. Item number 385857.
Have a little nosy on our website. We've got loads of great products, especially for the hot days that are coming up as well. But don't go anywhere, because we've got lots more to tell you after we join ITV. Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shaylee, and together we've got a night full of solutions. Whether it's that you're sleeping really hot at the minute and you just love something to cool you down, whether your pillow's driving you crazy, whether the conservatory is too hot, or perhaps you're just looking in the mirror wishing you were looking a little bit younger and fresher. Honestly, we've got a solution
Something for everything.
Everything tonight.
And we're starting off with the details on the screen for our cool pad to keep you cool. Now, the past 2 times we've had this in stock, it's sold out. This is what it looks like on your bed. It's about dissipating the heat away from you when you're in bed at night time. So if you're overheating, for whatever reason you're overheating at night, this is naturally cooling. You don't have to put it in the fridge. It doesn't have a gel in it.
You don't have to do anything.
It literally dissipates the heat away.
Take it out of the packaging, pop it onto your bed. You can lie directly onto it if you want a real cooling effect, or put it under your sheets and it can just stay there. It even has a little pillow area where you can pop your favourite pillow. So we have got the Mirelle pillows available. You might want to put your pillow into the little sort of pocket at the top. So not only keeping your body cool, but also keeping the head and the neck cool as well. But you could put this onto a sofa. You could travel with this and take it on holiday. Honestly, as soon as you take it out the packaging, you'll understand what we're saying. As soon as you touch this, without you doing anything with it, it's instantly cool. Now, it has sold out twice before, and we have just been with STV for around about 50 minutes, and 10% of the biggest amount of stock we've ever been able to get has already sold out and gone.
It's
so
a brilliant
grab it.
deal.
Oh, gosh. I just think it can solve a big problem whilst we're having these really hot days.
And you can see scientifically proven to reduce heat buildup by up to 50%. It literally takes the heat away from your body. So if you struggle at night, if you're overheating in bed, it's brilliant. You can have it directly on top of your sheet and you can lay directly on it. It's machine washable. If you don't want such a strong effect, you can put it under your sheets and it'll still dissipate the heat away.
Under my sheets, and I have hot nights, many nights of the year, really. It doesn't have to be the hot summer, it doesn't have to be hot weather. Sometimes at certain times in life, you just have these hot, sweaty nights, and there's nothing worse than waking up and your pyjamas are all damp and it's horrible. Your neck's all wet. Or perhaps it's your little one. Perhaps you've got kids that sleep really hot and they're always sort of clammy in the morning. This can make such a difference. But what I think is really good with this, because there's no gels or anything in this, it is suitable for your pets too. If you want to put this in their actual pet bed, and it's washable, so
machine
absolutely
washable,
fine,
yeah. You'll absolutely love it, and do exactly what Hayley said. As soon as you take it out of the packaging, lay your hand on it and you'll feel that coolness straight away. You don't have to chill it, you don't have to do anything with it. It really is a great product. Should be £69 down to £39. 153368 is the item number. It's all about having that cool zone whenever you need it.
I used to think that I would always have to suffer from sleeping hot. That was until I got my hands on the personal CoolZone by Seriously Comfortable. All you have to do is place the mat down where you want it to go, pop your favourite pillow inside, and most importantly, lie down and enjoy wonderful cooling across your entire body. Enjoy a great night's sleep and wave goodbye to hot nights. Get your personal CoolZone mat today.
Now, it is back in stock. We've had it on to air twice before. It sold out both times. We've got a bigger amount of stock, but that stock depleted so quickly already. And lots of people I know have missed out in the past. So if they are watching, we're actually emailing some people back saying it's back available. Grab it whilst it's there. It's so affordable to help you get that better night's sleep on these hot nights. But take it on holiday with you. Yeah. Pack it in a suitcase. Have it on a sunbed. It's your personal sort of air conditioning. Have it in the caravan. Have it when you're camping or glamping.
Yeah.
Have it on the sofa if that's where you get really hot and sweaty.
Wherever you want to use it. Review-wise, let's share a couple of reviews with you. The first one from Georgia. I was sceptical at first, but this mat really does help. I sleep hot and often wake up drenched, but with this, I stay dry and comfortable all night. I'm very grateful. It's so easy to wash too. That's from Georgia. Tiana says, I took this on holiday to Spain where the nights were uncomfortably warm. It was a lifesaver. So easy to pack. It kept me cool and comfy all night. We'll definitely bring it on future trips. Get it now whilst we've got it back in stock. 153368 is your item number. As a holiday item, maybe you're staying, or even in the UK when it's hot, you're staying somewhere that doesn't have air conditioning.
If you've got a caravan, they can be like, they can be so warm, can't they? You know, or even when you sit in the conservatory, perhaps you've got a really nice sort of seated area in the again, great to pop onto your sort of seat in the conservatory, or while you're camping. They're laughing at me in the gallery because I couldn't think of the word earlier and I said tenting. But when you're camping, you see,
everybody knew what you meant.
Everybody did, yes. I haven't been tenting. I did tent many years ago in the garden.
Did you?
Home with Sally the dog. Yes, and we lasted about an hour and then I could hear things outside, so I was back in the house in an instant, and that was about the end of my tenting days. So I've never, but if you do, absolutely ideal. Just a sneaky preview, and remember, sold out twice before, great price. Split that cost with PayPal, pay in 3 as well. But don't have a hot sweaty night. Change the way you sleep and have it either on top of the actual sheets for instant really cooling, or under the sheet. Brilliant. But you have got as well the pillowcases. So don't.
Brilliant. Same material, so it's going to do the same thing. So if your head often overheats, you wake up with your hair everywhere, you are going to get a pair of those pair for £34, and they're the standard UK size for any pillow that you've got. Great mattress a great pillow protector.
They are
as
a
well.
great pillow protector actually as well, and washable, which is ideal. But instantly cooling on that head.
And
So
they were just going to do it on one side, the material.
yeah, and then you'd always have to have your pillow the right way around, wouldn't you? You have to keep checking, is that the cold side? Whereas they are both cool sides.
Yeah.
I think it's a really nice idea as well. We mentioned earlier pets. That's great just to sit
Great
into a
size for a
pet
pet
bed,
bed,
whether that's a dog or a cat, and you're worried about them getting too hot. Again, super cooling. They'll absolutely love that. And there's no gel in here. You don't have to put them in the fridge. You don't have to put them in the freezer. It's so clever. Instantly, it's the material that's instantly cool to actually touch. It's so clever, isn't it?
Yeah, those advanced ultra cool fibres, and they're directly knitted into the cover. It's got like a lovely quilting on the actual cover itself as well. Anti-allergy, fully machine washable. You can pop them in the washing machine as many times as you like, and scientifically proven to reduce heat build-up by up to 50%. So a twin pack for £34, £12.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments if you use PayPal Pay in 3. Easiest way to shop for everything is the website shopontv.co.uk. But before we go to the website, oh my word, almost 20% of the cooling pad is already in baskets and checking through.
And remember, that pad also has an area where you can put your pillow. So your favourite pillow, or perhaps you're going for the Mirelle pillow tonight, which is on a 24-hour deal, your pillow will go into there. So again, it's got that cooling effect for the head and the neck area too. Massively busy on this, sold out twice before. We have got the most stock we've ever had, but 20% of that stock already gone.
Be quick.
And honestly, as soon as you take it out of the packaging, you'll think, I get what they... yeah, it's instantly cooling. It's fantastic. And use it on the sofa. Use it when you're sunbathing. Take it on holiday with you. When you go to a really nice, hot, beautiful holiday, this can be on the bed, or this can be on your sunbed while you're sunbathing.
It's so clever. I still can't get over it as I move my hands around all those different cool zones. Imagine having that cool zone across your body, dissipating the heat away from you, helping with that overheating at night. Because if you overheat, you don't sleep well, do you?
No,
Absolutely
it's so true.
brilliant.
You could wrap it round you, actually.
Yeah, you could
really,
if you wanted
really
to, yeah.
Super hot.
Yeah, if you came out from the sunshine, wrap it around you. Oh, absolutely brilliant.
Massively busy on so many items. Something else you're absolutely loving. Do check your baskets out for these, because I don't know if they're going to survive the whole show. I think we will sell out again. A quarter of the entire stock sold out and gone. So that'll be if it goes again, that's the third time we've brought it to air and the stock has sold out. So grab it whilst the stock is there, and use PayPal Pay in 3. Makes it so affordable. Split that cost to those 3 payments. However, something else that's really busy. And I mean, this is all about getting a good night's sleep through the hot nights, or perhaps you're in that time of life where you do have hot, sweaty nights anyhow, whatever time of year it is. Something else that can upset your sleep. How many pillows have you bought and fell out with? How many pillows have you thrown out? And you have to throw them out. You can't give them to charity. I had at one point, I think we had about 10 in the roof, didn't we?
In the loft.
And I was like, I thought I'd take them to charity, and they're like,
Why?
we don't take pillows, no. So I had to take them down to the tip, which is awful.
Broke your heart. Yeah.
I hate throwing things out, but they were hopeless. My neck, I woke up with that funny neck every morning. I was waking up through the night, folding the pillow over, put my arm under the pillow. This is a very, very cleverly designed pillow that will never flatten down.
And it's so full, isn't it? The reason this is so special is because of what's inside there. You've got this amazing suspension system. Now, we've coloured the crisscrosses in purple for this little clip, just so you can see what it is and what it does. It literally self-plumps.
Yeah, you won't see the crosses, you won't feel them, but you'll feel the benefit of them. They'll allow this pillow to give you the best support on the head and the neck area, but that pillow will never ever flatten down. So you'll never have to, plump this pillow up through the night. You'll never feel you need another pillow. You've got a pillow that will support you beautifully night after night after night after night, and very cleverly designed by a gentleman for his daughter originally. Well, we'll go through the story throughout the night, but designed it for his daughter, who sadly was in a terrible accident, and she ended up having to spend a year in bed. recuperating, letting her body repair, and so important that she got a good night's sleep, so important that she was comfortable. But the thing that was driving her crazy were the pillows.
Yeah.
And when Alex actually, that was her dad, looked at all the pillows they'd bought, and he did. He went out and bought every pillow he could. It was like, God.
They were all the same,
Yeah.
weren't they?
No wonder, whatever filling is in there, it is a sack with a filling, so they're always going to flatten down.
And that's why he came up with that crisscross design. He actually saw the lintels on a building and thought, oh, that supports the building.
If they can support the bricks to a building, I wonder if I put it into a pillow. He was a cabinet maker, so he was an engineer, and he designed this pillow, and it was the solution to his daughter's problem. But then it was a problem for him because he was about to retire, and all his family were like, "You've got to. Everybody
Can't
needs
just make them for Georgia. You have to make them for everyone."
Absolutely, because I think we're all in that same situation. And you wake up with that funny neck, or you wake up through the night trying to plump a pillow up, or you're folding a pillow over. Because when you've got, what's your pillow like? If you're in bed right now, is your pillow a little bit like this?
Look at this. You bought this today, didn't you? Mm-hmm. And we're talking about, a completely different experience. If you've got a pillow like this, you're folding it over, you're adding another pillow, maybe another pillow.
Yeah, you could have 3 or 4 pillows and they'll still flatten down, won't they? Because there's no support there.
And the great thing about the Mirelle is it literally holds its own shape because of that crisscross design that's inside there.
It's like a happy pillow and a sad pillow. It's even a sad face.
Happy or sad? What would you prefer?
This is like a beautiful white cloud in a blue sky and the sun is shining, and that's like on a stormy day.
Stormy day.
And you're going to wake up miserable because it's driven you mad all night. And actually, we've tried and tested these pillows. When you can compare them next to each other, like you see here, a regular pillow, it does flatten down, and you do feel like you haven't. I felt like I was laying just on the mattress. I didn't feel like my head, my neck was in the right position. It felt uncomfortable actually on my throat.
Yeah.
I felt on that ordinary pillow. I couldn't have slept like that at all. No. But the Mirelle, it just gives you this beautiful support.
It cocoons you, doesn't it?
Yeah, and whether you sleep, I'm laid on my back there because that is how I sleep. But during the show, I do roll over and things because you can sleep on your side, sleep on your back. It makes no odds. It supports you brilliantly.
It gives you great support in the nape of the neck as well as all around the head. And as soon as you lift your head up, it plumps itself back up. Remember, 2 different options you've got available. You've got a medium soft or a medium firm. The only difference is the medium firm has 20% more filling inside
So it still has the painted ties. They're both the same. It's the same filling. It's the same materials, all made here in the UK as well. But just don't overthink it. If you normally snuggle into a pillow, go for the medium soft. If you're like me and you will often have 2 pillows, or you like a firmer pillow, you like to sit up and read in bed and you like a pillow that supports you, go for the medium firm. It's as simple as that. Don't overthink it. Or lots of people go for both, and they'll have it, just because they love the look of them on the bed as well, and perhaps have both on the bed as display to look great, and then just sleep with the one pillow and use the pillow that's right for you. But hugely busy on these. It is from the GX family. The Mirelle is actually designed exclusively for us, and if you look at GX, they do some great deals. Often their deals on a twin pack are about $59.95. So our regular price at $34.95 is brilliant, and that's our sale price. But you've got it even better today at $29.95, but only up until midnight. It's a 24-hour offer only.
Such a great pillow. We absolutely love them, as do many other people as well. So we'll share a review with you. This is from Carol. Carol says, I adore it. This is far more than a luxury pillow. It's absolutely, hands down, the best pillow on the market, in my opinion. In one night, it got rid of horrid neck pain. Now, we never make any claims about any kind of pains and aches. This was Carol's experience. I had, about the neck pain she had, it helped change how she felt the next morning. I adore it. Thank you, Carol said. There should be an infinite stars option. I woke up in such a good mood and it stayed cool. Best pillow ever. Alex James is a genius. Alex James being the inventor who Carol's talking about there when it comes to this pillow. Remember, it is about that suspension system that's inside there. It means that you've got a pillow that never flattens down. It stays plumped all the time. You don't have to plump it because as soon as you lift your head, from the pillow. It does it itself.
It's so clever. I truly believe it'll make such a difference to the way you sleep every single night. So please get this home. So having a good night's sleep is so important. And if you're not sleeping well, if you're waking up with that funny neck in the morning, it's not that you've got a funny neck. You didn't say, you go, oh, I slept funny last night. You didn't sleep funny. It's that pillow that you're sleeping on. You know, when you think you've got a funny neck, you're not laughing at all, are you? Like, oh gosh, and it drives you mad all day, and you're driving like this. You can't.
Yeah.
Whereas
turn around.
that pillow gives you beautiful support, head and neck, but all night long, never flattens down.
And you are going to get a pair for $29.95. 385857 is the item number. You'll find everything on the website. shopontv.co.uk is the easiest way to shop, but you can order on the phone. Remember, 03333 241 241. You can message us on the message board there if you have any questions, or you can message into the studio at shopontv.co.uk. When you scroll down, you'll see all of the different products that we've got on the live show, but we've got over 700,000 products on our website. If you're looking for fragrances, if you're looking for a gift, everything, honestly, you'll be amazed what we carry on our website. We've got our collagen supplement coming up a little bit later. We've got some great fans, so if you're struggling with the heat, but the Insta cooling towels are absolutely brilliant. These are a great item that blew us away when we first saw them.
Again, really clever item. You could be absolutely anywhere, and as long as you've got some water, you wet these, you wring them out, and then you sort of flick them. They instantly drop in temperature like you will not believe. So perhaps you're out running, perhaps you did the marathon the other day and you would have loved something a little bit cool because it was such a hot day. Perhaps when you're out walking, perhaps you're thinking more for your pet, your dog when it's really hot, perhaps your kids when they've got temperatures and things, or perhaps you just really suffer with the heat. Yeah. My brother hates the heat, makes him feel ill, absolutely makes him feel ill. So to have something, and he often drives as well, perhaps you're a lorry driver and it's just unbearable, just allowing you to cool down. That's them, so we can take them in that little pouch.
Yeah.
Well, so you could wet them, put them in there.
Them, and they stay cool, and you can reactivate them. That's the other great thing.
Stay cool for up to 2 hours.
As long as they're damp, they reactivate as well. So you get all three for $14.99. Little carabiner clip on those, so you can put them on your belt if you're walking the dog. Brilliant for the dogs as well.
Holidays, pack them, take them away with you, have them on the plane. Every situation.
Yeah. 561399 is your item number there. All three for $14.99.
They're only £5 each. Yeah. You could keep one, give two as gifts.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Honestly, brilliant.
Absolutely excellent. If you are looking for a fan to keep nice and cool.
I've always wanted a fan.
Yeah. Keep wanting.
One day.
Keep wanting.
One day I'll have a fan, I'm sure. So we've got some great fans, actually.
And they're from Tower as well. Yes. A great brand. They come with 3-year warranties. This one is, they said desk fan, but it's a pedestal fan. You can have it on 3 different heights, so it's completely adjustable. $99.99 is what it should be. It's down to $54.99. 16-inch diameter on the actual fan itself. Gorgeous finish on these. You've got grey or black with the rose gold accent on them.
And they're just going to sit so beautifully into a room as well. They look so nice. And then you can adjust to the situation. Perhaps you want to use it oscillates 70 degrees. So perhaps you're all sat watching the TV and oscillate and keep you all cool. You can actually adjust the height and the tilt to the fan as well, which is really, really handy. So perhaps this is going to be in an office, and sometimes you want it tilt towards you, sometimes you want it tilted slightly sort of above you, so it's just catching you, but it's not catching the papers on the desk and things. Really easy to control. It's got anti-slip rubber feet as well, and 3 settings. Should be £100. $54.99 is your price, and of course you can split that cost with PayPal Pay in 3 as well. So well worth shopping for that. On our website, actually, because then you can use PayPal, or of course you can jump onto the phones, whatever is easiest for you.
So 087986 is your item number there. If you want to go for that one, 2 colour options, black or grey available. If you're just looking for a little, they call them tower fans. This is a mini tower fan from Tower, funnily enough. But the price on this is great. It's $24.99.
This is a really good deal.
Yeah.
And we've always had one like this in our dressing room.
Yeah.
We've always had one like this as well.
Great in your office.
Yep. Absolutely. So wherever you want, and it oscillates again. I can't believe it's $24.99. We were selling this just the other day at $59.99, so you've had a really special reduction on this. It's got a 60-degree left to right oscillation as well, so it will move.
Really easy
so
controls.
Again,
really
if it's
straightforward.
in a conservatory that can really be hot, or perhaps like we were saying in a caravan or in that office, you've got really easy controls too, 3-year warranty, and power rating just 30 watts. So it obviously really affordable to run
low
as well.
energy consumption. It's part of the Tower collection, so you could have fans to match throughout the house in that
And
lovely
they look so
black
nice,
or grey.
don't they?
Yeah, they've all got that rose gold
I think
accent.
over the years, all we could ever get were those horrible white fans.
Yeah.
And they were horrible, weren't they? They're in hotels, aren't they? And they're...
These are really stylish looking.
and they look nasty and they're really big, and whereas they're really sleek and nice and really, really well designed. Tower's so good at bringing us what we want in our homes, really.
Now, speaking of cooling solutions, the cooling pad we spent a few minutes on, 40% of the stock is gone. Now, this should be £69. It's down to £39. What it is, you can lay this over your bed. If you're struggling with sleeping at night because you're overheating, this naturally dissipates the heat away.
There's nothing worse, is there, than being hot and clammy. You can't get off to sleep. You wake up in the morning, all your pyjamas are all damp, stuck to your back, the back of your neck's wet, and you think, oh, I haven't slept well at all. And then your bed's all wet as well. You can virtually feel it, can't you, on your sheets?
Dampness.
There's nothing worse. And that can be the temperature of the day, the weather, but it actually can be just that time in life, can't it? Some people do sadly go through that time where they do sleep really, really hot. This is so cleverly designed, and I will warn you, it's sold out twice before. We got the maximum stock that we've ever had today, and stock-wise, it is disappearing. So it's only going to be as long as the stock is there now. But as soon as you touch this...
It's so clever, isn't it?
It's so clever, because I can, if I had my eyes closed, I know exactly where, if my hand's on the bed or if it's on the cooling pad, because it's instantly cool. And there's no gel in there. We haven't popped that in the fridge or the freezer. It's instantly cool.
Yeah, and it dissipates the heat away from your body. So if you go to bed at night and you wake up because you're overheating for whatever reason, this naturally dissipates the heat away from you.
You'll instantly feel it. It even goes over, there's a little pocket where you can put your pillow into the actual pocket. So now, not only keeping your body cool, but it's your neck, isn't it? Your head. You wake up with that wild bed hair because you've been sweating all night. I look like Lolly the Lion at times. Whereas this, instantly cooling all of the body, the head and the neck. It will obviously go under your sheets if you want it to, or you can have it on top of your sheets. You can have this in a caravan, you can have this when you're camping, because it folds down, put it in your suitcase, take it on holiday.
Take it with
it's like your personal air conditioning, isn't it?
Yeah, really simple and lightweight, and it's machine washable as well, obviously.
Just tug it.
Anti-allergy, you just tug it.
Oh,
for that.
you could wrap it round you, actually, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could wear it.
Yeah, on a really hot day, just wrap it round you.
Can you imagine being out sunbathing and then wanting to chill? You haven't got air conditioning, you come inside, just wrap that around.
You could sunbathe on it, couldn't you?
Yes, on your sunbed, to keep the heat down.
And great as well, I think, for pets. Because there's no gel or anything, and pets can get really hot, can't they? And they try and find the cool spot, don't they? They go to the kitchen floor because there's a tile that stays really cool all day. This would be good in their beds as well, and because it's machine washable, ideal.
This is your CoolZone wherever you need it. It'll just be on your side of the bed. So if you run at different temperatures to your partner, because I'm very different temperature to you, and the great thing is when you get hot, you've got that CoolZone whenever you need it. It should be £69 down to £39, 153 368. Imagine.
I was just going to remind you that 40% of the stock had sold out. But actually, half the stock now. You need to check your baskets through. It is, I think, going to be another sellout tonight. And honestly, it is a solution to a problem. And there's nothing worse than not getting a good night's sleep because you're too hot. And so many people absolutely love it. So take a little look at this.
I used to think that I would always have to suffer from sleeping hot. That was until I got my hands on the personal CoolZone by Seriously Comfortable. All you have to do is place the mat down where you want it to go, pop your favourite pillow inside, and most importantly, lie down and enjoy wonderful cooling across your entire body. Enjoy a great night's sleep and wave goodbye to hot nights. Get your personal CoolZone mat today.
I love that, your personal CoolZone mat, so you sleep cool night after night. But do use it on the sofa. Perhaps it's a sofa where you,
That's
or
a
the
great
conservatory.
point, yeah. If you start watching TV and it's really hot where you watch TV, there's nothing worse.
Or even actually, if you folded it right, you could put it into the car on the car seat.
On the car
Obviously,
seat,
you don't have
yeah.
any dangling bits at the bottom.
Yeah.
But on the car seat, because there's nothing worse than that damp back, your damp neck. And honestly, you will not believe instantly. It's cool. It's such clever material, isn't it?
It's so clever. It's also got that little padding design as well, so it's like
So
an extra
comforting.
quilting
Yeah.
as well over the top of your mattress. If you want to have it under the sheet, that's fine as well. But if you want that maximum effect, just sleep directly on it, and it's machine washable whenever you want to wash it. 153368. Let's have a little look what other people have had to say about your CoolZone pad. First of all, from Jackie, got one for me, then had to buy one for my friend too. Very pleased. Nice texture too with the comfort pods. They're those little pads that we were just talking about. Kia said, this mat exceeded my expectations, I should say. It's lightweight, easy to use, and works quickly to cool me down. I even use it on the sofa, like we were saying, during the warmer evenings in the summer.
And there's so many great 5-star reviews because it solves a problem, doesn't it? And so affordably, it solves a problem night after night after night, but actually day after day after day if you use it on your sofa and things like that too. Now we have got, and obviously the pad does have an area for you to put your
Has a pillow pocket on the top there.
However, if and when we sell out of this and you think, oh gosh, I do, or perhaps you just suffer with a really, really hot sort of head at night, because you get that horrible bed hair, don't you? Because your head sweats, your hair gets damp. You have got a great option here with the cooling actual pillow cover. And this is actually cooling on both sides, so you don't have to put it on the right way around or always check that you've got the cool side. It's cool on both sides. And this is going to be ideal for the head, the neck.
Yeah, if you wake up in the morning with your hair everywhere, this is going to be brilliant. It also works as a brilliant pillow protector as well.
And it's washable. So
you'll never have
fabulous.
to find that cool spot because it'll be always cool on either side of your pillow, whichever way you use it. There's advanced ultra cool fibres in there that are directly knit into the cover itself. So again, it dissipates the heat away from you naturally. It's standard pillowcase size as well, so it doesn't matter what pillows you've got at home, it's going to fit beautifully. It's got that little envelope on the end as well, so it's all tucked away. And then you can just put your pillowcase over the top if you want to, or you can use it directly, as you see there.
Because you can wash it, that's ideal. I think as well, we mentioned pets earlier, that would sit lovely into a pet bed, wouldn't it? So into a dog basket,
great
or
size for
where
that,
the cat lays and things, and again just allowing them to be cool as well. And
like you always say, you don't have to worry about any gel leaking out, anything leaking out of there.
With cats and things, you worry about them clawing things, and there's no gels or anything nasty in there. So it's just something they'll I think just feel so cool and comfortable on. But obviously the idea is for your pillows. But we like to look after our pets in hot weather as well.
It's anti-allergy, it's machine washable, and it's proven to reduce heat build-up by up to 50%. So 440830 is your item number if you want to go for the twin pack of pillowcases. However, if you want to go for the pad, my word, 60% of the stock is now already in baskets.
And
So
scientifically proven, you can see there, to reduce up to 50, or reduce the temperature up to 50%, which is absolutely incredible. So loads, honestly, if you're not sleeping well because of the heat, go for the pad if you get it, because that's disappearing really quick. Go for the pillowcases, but the pad, grab it whilst the stock is there. Sold out twice before, and it's heading the same way right now. A solution to perhaps sleeping better at night, and I think another problem we have is pillows.
Yeah, pillows, and as well as overheating, and we've got the perfect pillow solution on the show for you tonight. However, this is a 24-hour deal or while stocks last, and it is for a twin pack of pillows. You will get a pair of pillows in this deal for $29.95. That is a brilliant price for a premium pillow.
They never flatten down. You'll never. How many pillows have you bought in the past, and you're forever plumping them up? You're putting your arm underneath. You're trying to fold it over through the night. You're waking up with that funny neck, thinking, "Oh, I slept funny last night." And it's not that you slept funny. It's down to the pillow you slept on. I know we've bought so many pillows in the past. I must have taken about 10 pillows to the tip because nobody wants them. You can't give them to charity because they won't take them. So I had to throw them out prior to buying these, because these are so cleverly made, because there's a very clever crisscross painted tie design in the middle of your pillows. You won't see that. It's not purple, they're white, you don't see them, you don't feel them, but you feel what they do. And what they do is make sure that that pillow will never flatten down. It will support your head beautifully, your neck beautifully. As you move, it'll alter whether you sleep on your back or your sides. But that pillow will never go flat through the night. So all of a sudden you wake up and feel you need to plump it or fold it or put your arm under it. Honestly, so cleverly designed, and so many people swear by this.
And they
pillow.
look fantastic on the bed. Not only do they look great, but they are going to give you that perfect support that you would want.
There are two different choices. We should mention this at the top, because it's not. Don't overthink it. You've got a medium firm or a medium soft. Now, if you like a pillow you can snuggle into, go for the medium soft. However, if you're like me and you normally have 2 or 3 pillows, you like a pillow that supports you when you sit up in bed, go for the medium firm. You know in your heart which is the right pillow for you. Don't overthink it. The only difference is the medium firm's got 20% more filling in it. And when you compare that perhaps with the pillow that's on your bed right now.
Is it like this? Is it like this, your pillow? Are you constantly folding it over, adding another pillow and another pillow? Hayley bought this today in the supermarket, didn't you?
Suddenly realised, because we've always had a bad pillow, but it's not with us here in Warrington.
Not at the moment.
It's travelling up, it's taking its time. So what I did, I thought, well, I'll just go and buy a new one. I thought it's not quite the same, because we've always sort of used an old used one to give you the idea. But actually the new one is like an old used one.
Worse, isn't it?
It's worse, really. There's no support there.
In fact, we should show everybody the difference. We should get you to lay down on the pillows.
Is that all right?
You can see here, we did this previously with an old pillow, the pillow that Hayley's talking about, and then we showed the difference with the Mirelle pillow. It's a completely different experience, isn't it?
It is, and we'll show you that live in the studio, because I think when you'll think, because there is nothing worse than if I sit back and lay back on this pillow.
You want this one? There you go.
Oh, it's going to be horrendous, isn't it? Because I know as soon as I lay back, I'm going to virtually just hit the mattress, aren't I?
Careful.
Oh.
That doesn't look so good. That doesn't look good.
There's no support, so I would definitely. I'd be put my arm underneath. I'd be trying to fold it out. I'd need another. It makes me feel a bit sick, actually. I hate being this
really flat, isn't it?
It's really flat. If you sleep on your side, no good. I do sleep on my back, and it actually makes me feel like I'm choking, really.
Here, with this one in particular, your head's gone into the middle of pillow, and the sides have both lifted up. So where your head is,
there's nothing.
There's no filling at all.
And actually, if I move wherever I go, it just flattens down.
If I just take that away and show everyone, look, it literally goes into that position there. Now, let me show you with the medium soft version of the Mirelle first of all. It's like that.
Oh, it is heaven.
It's very different.
I mean, it's for lots of people, they say it's life-changing. I know that sounds dramatic, but if you've got a pillow that's comfortable, that's supporting you, my head, my neck, just beautifully. As I say, I sleep on my back, but you might sleep on your side.
Oh, but look again how it contours all around your head. The nape of your neck's nicely filled in as well. You've literally got the comfort exactly where you need it. But there's a second option, remember, the medium firm option that we've got.
Now, this is my choice.
Now, this is the only difference.
What I like.
All the same technology-wise, but it's got 20% more filling. Look.
That is.
Oh.
That is the R moment when you get into bed, you lay back, And it's just, and you need that comfort, don't you? Just so you can get off to sleep, because sometimes your head's ticking, and if you're not comfortable, you just don't get off to sleep. That is so comfy and but supportive.
Yeah, definitely, you can see it. And even if you're a side sleeper, a front sleeper, it contours around your head beautifully wherever you lay your head on the pillow. And then when you lift your head up, it literally reforms. So if we go from the medium firm back to that pillow that you bought today in the supermarket.
Oh, that's
quite the same, is it?
Oh, it's horrendous, isn't it? I'm like, oh, it is horrible. It makes my head go funny.
And the reason the Mirelle is so good is because of that support system that's inside there, that crisscross design that gives you the support that you need time after time, night after night, and it bounces back when you're not using it as soon as you lift your head up. So $29.95 gets you 2 of the pillows, whether you go for medium soft or medium firm. And like Hayley always says, don't overcomplicate it. If you like a softer pillow, go medium soft. If you like a firmer pillow, go medium firm.
If you normally have a couple of pillows, or you like a pillow that you can sit above bed and it gives you support, medium firm. You know what you prefer. You like to snuggle into a pillow, go medium soft. The design's phenomenal, and that crisscross, those painted ties, will always make sure that pillow is like that. It's always plump. It looks amazing on the bed. There's nothing worse than putting a pillow into a pillowcase and you got floppy edges, and you try and plump them up. Perhaps you've got visitors coming, and you try and make it look like the magazines, but then it's just not doing it. This will always look amazing on the bed, but it will be how you sleep that is the most important thing. And I truly believe for so many people, it's just allowed people to sleep better, not waking up with a funny neck in the morning, perhaps, if that's what happens when you sleep on a bad pillow. I'm sleeping better throughout the night because you're comfortable. You're not waking up and putting your arm under the pillow, folding the pillow over. Or so often in a hotel, I'm down at, could I have another pillow? Could I have another pillow, please? Because you need that right body alignment, don't you? To be comfortable and to sleep well.
And when you are comfortable, you go into that deep restorative sleep.
That's what's so important. That's what's so important. Because if you don't get into that deep sleep, and I always check it on my watch, so I see how well I slept, and it shows you if you've gone into the deep sleep, and it shows you how many times I get up to go to the toilet, and then you're in a lighter sleep, then you go back into a deep sleep. There's enough, isn't there, going on at night without having to worry about a pillow. And so it allows you to get into that deep sleep, which is when you recharge your batteries. Yeah. I think we all accept that our mobile phones, our cordless vacuums, they need charging, but actually we need charging, and that's when we go to bed and sleep. That's a bit like plugging us in and charging us up. So to have something that gives you that instant comfort and that support that's going to allow you to get that comfortable night's sleep all night, I think it's just so important. Yeah,
we've even got a great mattress on the show as well that we'll try and squeeze in and talk about as we go throughout.
Yeah, check it all out on the website.
Mattress, imagine that. So we've got all your
We're sat
solutions.
on it right now.
We've got your cooling solutions available as well. When it comes to mattresses, for me, this is top-end luxury because it's got a pillow pad. It's got silk filling inside the mattress. And you'll find it on the website. We've got all sizes. We've got single, double, king, and... Oh, no, we haven't got all 4 sizes.
No, we haven't. The single... I'm afraid the single is not available. We've got the double, the king, and we've got the super king. You've got massive savings. The best prices that Sean and myself have seen, actually. It's been reduced further. It's been tested and designed to give you everything you need to get a good night's sleep. You've got coolness, you've got comfort, you've got the fact it's breathable as well. Beautiful support. And nothing really compares with silk. And you're sleeping on silk, which is fantastic.
This is an entire sleep system. It has amazing filling, like Hayley was saying, the silk filling that's on the top. This is actually the pillow top design that you've got. So you've got that extra layer that you see there. Inside, you've got individual pocket springs. You've got a great depth to the mattress. So it is all about having that comfort and that support that you can see there. It is extra deep. It's gorgeous looking, and whatever bed frame you've got.
It's that mattress that, perhaps you stayed in that amazing hotel, or they upgraded you into a really posh room. And you got onto the bed and it was just like, oh my word, it felt like you were on top of a mountain. It felt fantastic. And then you looked under the sheets to see what the bed was. It's that mattress. It's that 5-star luxury mattress that you are just going to feel that your bedroom is the 5-star hotel.
Yeah, you've also got a 10-year warranty on the mattress. You've got a 60-night sleep trial.
And that's really important, I think. You need to try a mattress, don't you? And you can do exactly that. You can sleep on it. So 60 nights, that's allowing you to go through into the hotter weather.
Yeah, through into the summer.
Yeah, and really trying and testing it and seeing if it's right for you. And if it's not, you can get in touch with the company. They will happily come and collect it from you without any discussion.
Yeah.
They're very, very good like that. But they've got that confidence because they truly believe you'll lay on this mattress and sleep on this mattress and you will never want to sleep on anything else.
Feature packed when it comes to this mattress, but luxurious. It really is that top end luxury that you can see there as you get into bed, as Hayley said, that moment. So you've got that instant comfort straight
And
away.
support. Perhaps your mattress is a little bit lumpy and bumpy. Remember, you've got the pocket springs, so that also prevents movement on the other side of the bed. You've actually got, I always say this when we look at how a mattress breaks down, it's getting the right ingredients to a good night's sleep. You need the right layers and the right design to help you have exactly what you see
that good
here.
night's sleep. Remember, you've got that silk filling, which means it's breathable. It allows the air to circulate. Beautiful quilting on the top of the mattress with supreme padding. Individual pocket springs, so it stops motion transfer from one side of the bed to the other. And it's designed for any sleeping position, whether you're a front, a side sleeper, a back sleeper. It's designed to work for everybody.
And try it. You've got 60 nights to try it. So helps regulate that body temperature, which is so important. And of course it is mulberry silk, so you can do your own research on sort of allergies with mulberry silk as well. The fact it's breathable is also really important through the night.
Definitely.
And then of course you have got those very clever individual pocket springs that are going to work for you on your side of the bed, work for your partner on their side of the bed, but you won't disturb each other. And do remember, you can trial and test this as well. 60-night
sleep trial that you've got to try it out in your own home. So 089838 is your item number, and that's for every size, whatever size you're going for. They all come under the same item number. You just choose which size you want to go for. So your double size, you're saving £338 against our usual price. It's down to £419. And remember, PayPal Pay in 3 is available for you, so £142.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. All standard UK sizes as well, so it doesn't matter what bed frame you've got. Your king size, also under the same item number, 089838. You're saving £330 against our usual price. It's down to £469, and with PayPal Pay in 3, £159.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. We also have Super King available for you. Usual price on this, just shy of £900.
Yeah, which you'd expect for a Super King. That's a really good price, actually, for a Super King mattress. It's silk as well, but you've got an incredible saving with us at £499. You're saving £400 there. You can split the costs, so that makes it even more affordable with PayPal Pay in 3 on our website, delivered to your door for you to trial and test this. You've got 60 nights to see what a difference this can make. From a company that's been in business over 65 years and wanted to bring out a mattress that really did make that difference to the way you sleep every single night of the week. And of course, it comes with a 10-year warranty as well. Yeah. That's the confidence they have in this mattress.
And you can try it out. I think that's really important. If you sat at home watching,
I think you need to try a mattress,
and you're thinking, oh, a mattress from TV, the fact you can have it in your own home, you can sleep on it, take off all the packaging, and if you change your mind in that 60-night period, you get in touch with Cocoon and they will come and collect it for you. All you lose is the postage. And you're getting a mattress delivered for £9.95.
I keep meaning to check how much first-class stamps.
A book of stamps is more than that.
It's so expensive, isn't it?
Leslie, our producer, thinks it's nearly £23.
They are.
For a book of
first-class stamp now is so expensive.
See how high my voice went?
And I'm sure it doesn't go very fast.
No.
But I don't know. My mum especially quite often gets nothing for about 3 days and then a delivery of about 12
Pile
letters.
of things.
Like, this is very odd, and it doesn't seem to make any difference what stamp they've got on. But this is delivered to your door for you to trial, and obviously remember it's vacuum packed. And it's going to make, honestly, such a difference to the way you sleep. But again, you get the opportunity to try. And a good night's sleep is so important. If you're not sleeping well, what are you like that next day? Snappy, irritable, you're emotional, aren't you, when you wake up and you've had a bad night's sleep? You can't think straight, you can't think properly at work, you drive terribly when you're tired. But you have to drive. You can't ring work and say, oh, I didn't sleep well last night. A good night's sleep is so important. And it's truly, though you'll blame everything, down to what you sleep
And a
on.
mattress can make a huge difference. The other thing that can disturb your night's sleep is if you're overheating. Now, if you were with us a little bit earlier, you'll have seen our CoolZone pad that we've got for you. This is a brilliant item. However, did I just hear right? Oh my word. If you all check your baskets out, is it limited stock? Oh my goodness.
It's sold out twice before. We got the most stock we've ever had of it, and we're heading the same way to a sellout. Grab it, put it in your basket and put it onto your bed. This is the secret. And put it directly onto the bed so you lay onto it if you like, because you've got that. It's so clever. There's no gel in there. You don't have to put it in the fridge. You don't put it in the freezer. It's instantly cold. But it's got an area where you can put your pillow as well. It's not just keeping your body cool, your neck, your head. Perhaps you wake up with really sweaty hair and things. But travel with this. Have this in the caravan. Take this on holiday. Have this on a sunbed. Have it on the sofa. It's so, so cleverly designed. Limited stock is where we've headed with this very, very quickly. And limited stock means we're down to the very last percentage of this, and you need to check your baskets through. Very, very soon, we'll have more people ordering than stock is available. Actually, we've had emails because a lot of people in the past have missed out with this. Often, actually, we've had it to air twice, and I think both times it sold out super quickly.
Yeah, really quickly.
Like possibly the first time, I think, in about half an hour, perhaps the second time in about an hour because we had more stock. But we've got the biggest amount of stock. Jackie was so chuffed.
Jackie's over the moon. Hi, Jackie.
Good morning, Jackie.
She's gone for two, I think. She's got one for the caravan and one for the house.
We used to love caravan holidays, but when it's hot, it's really hot in a caravan, isn't it? But you could be glamping, or you could be camping.
Or tenting.
Or tenting, as I called it earlier. I just couldn't think of the word.
We'll keep that. That's our new word.
Let's go tenting.
Hashtag tenting.
Absolutely. It's going to catch on, I'm sure. Wherever you are.
I hope it hasn't already got a funny meaning.
Probably.
Don't Google it.
I was going to say something else then, but no.
No.
Yeah, possibly.
No. We need to check that before we
will.
say it again.
I take it all back if that's the case. I have no idea. But do please check your baskets out.
And
what a difference, because if you've got that gorgeous cooling feeling, you're going to sleep better, really, aren't you? Because you know if you're hot, it wakes you up. You wake up clammy. You wake up, you haven't slept well. And that's going to allow you, not only right now with the hot weather, I know lots of ladies that just, you're going through that time in life where awfully everything's going wrong. Skin's saggy, everything's dropping, you've got no patience, and you get hot often during the day, through the night. So I think that could be a real solution to that hot problem.
Some fabulous reviews for it. We probably won't have time to feature them again. Because
no, that probably won't get back to it.
So if you've got this in a basket, do confirm your order and check your basket out. Remember, it should be £69. It's down to £39.
We're thundering towards more people ordering than stock is available. And it can be in we could have, say we've got 10 left. 310 of you could have it in your basket. And honestly, it's only the first 10 people to check out and buy that will actually get it. You must check your baskets out, please. Honestly, it's an amazing product, and we're so pleased to get it back in stock and actually get, we thought a really good amount of stock, but all the people that missed out in the past have grabbed it today as well, so please grab it. Check everything out on the website, obviously.
Yeah, the website, you'll see all the products.
A very good place to go.
Yes, most definitely. And when you take a look at the live show, you'll see all the products that we're featuring live, but there are over 700,000 products. We've got all those cooling solutions, we've got fans, we've got water features. The Mirelle pillow is on a 24-hour deal. That's absolutely flying out of the door. We'll try and feature the Instacool a little bit later as well. So take a look at everything. shopontv.co.uk. We've got a gorgeous collagen supplement that we'll talk about a little bit later.
Collagen is, when you age, sadly, collagen depletes in your body, and it's virtually the glue that holds you together. So you notice lines and wrinkles, get out of bed and you feel achy. As you get old, you get, gardening's a bit of a struggle. It's just getting that balance back and putting collagen back into your body with a really tasty drink. But we'll try and give you a bit more detail about that a little bit later on. You can buy it as 1 bottle, 2 bottles or 3 bottles. But do your own research into collagen, but we'll tell you why that particular collagen is so popular and so important as well. It's one of the only scientifically proven collagens to give a reduction in wrinkles and actually give elasticity back into your skin and things. So it's a really super one to go for.
Now we're going to go back to the mattress. Lots of you are looking at this on the website. It is about luxury sleep system that we've got for you because it's silk, remember. And the gentleman who brings it to us, a very good friend of ours, he brings us all the Mulberry Silk products, whether it's duvets, pillows, pillowcases, and now the mattress. So let's take a listen at what Raymond had to say about the mattress.
This is an extraordinary mattress. It's packed with silk, and because it is packed with silk, it's better, in our opinion, than, say, mattresses which don't have silk in them. Now, how this happened is quite simple. We decided to enter the mattress business roughly about 5 years ago. And we were in a very fortunate position, Rob, and I'll tell you why I say that. As you know from previous shows that we have done together over years, as a company, we exhibit at every major retail exhibition in Britain. Yeah. And we have done for 65 years. And we talk to the public. When we're live at an exhibition, we talk to the public. And we ask them their likes and their dislikes. And they tell us what they like and they dislike about their bedding. Now, we discovered by asking over a period of about 18 months before we started to manufacture this mattress, we discovered that basically there's 2 types of mattresses you can get, memory foam or a sprung mattress. Now, some people like memory foam, but we discovered an awful lot of people were unhappy with it. Let's put it that way.
Yes.
It made them too hot, and it tended, in their opinion, to lose shape very quickly. Yeah. In actual fact, that happened to my wife and myself. About 9 to 10, 11 years ago, we decided we would like a new mattress. We went to the shop that sells mattresses, and she made me lie in the bed and test it. I lay in the bed for 3 or 4 minutes, 5 minutes, thought this feels okay. Bought one, paid, I think it was roughly close to £1,000 anyway for it, had it delivered, and 3 or 4 months after we had it delivered, I discovered I didn't really like it at all. I was overheating on it, and it lost shape very quickly, and I was sinking into a hollow within this memory foam mattress. So I was of the same opinion as the public, that based on the information we had gained over 18 months by talking to the public at roughly 100 retail outlets every year, that springs were really much better than memory foam to have in a mattress.
But as we've already said, there are different types of spring.
Yeah.
Maybe we haven't really covered that. Well, there are different types of spring.
Yes, of course. Well, the old-fashioned sprung mattresses, the springs within the mattress were very large in diameter. Each one was joined to the one next door, and they had a serpentine rail that ran round the outer. Now, the problem then was, of course, I weigh about 19, 20 stone. My wife weighed roughly 10 stone. And when I turned over in bed, the springs, because they were all joined together, you got motion transfer. When I turned over, she ended up rolling over on top of me and bumping into me.
Sometimes the only way you can get a cuddle,
It's the
isn't
only
it?
way you can get a cuddle. Rob, I've been married 48 years. You don't get many cuddles after 48 years. I can assure you. So what we decided to do as a company, we decided to manufacture a modern mattress with pocket springs.
Right.
Now, this is a cut-down version of what's inside this mattress. This is the pocket springs that you will find inside this mattress. Unlike the old-fashioned springs, these stand on their own. They are not joined together. Now, this is a medium firm support mattress. When you sleep in this, your body is going to be supported. You're not going to sink into a hollow.
Right.
It's not going to lose shape. It cannot lose shape because there's so many springs within the mattress. I think from memory in a king, there's roughly 800 springs, which is quite a lot.
And they all contour, they fit the contours.
Yes, well, I'll show you this. This might interest the viewers. You'll find, because they all stand independently, the only springs that move in this mattress are the springs where the weight is directly above that particular spring. And to give you some indication of what I mean, if I press this spring down right in the corner, flat as a pancake, the springs either side don't move.
Right.
They simply don't move because they're individual pocket springs. Mulberry silk, of course.
So that's great if you do share a bed with somebody because you're not feeling the movement on the other side of the bed. But it's also great because it works with you and your body weight.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's going to be the right mattress for you on your side of the bed, the right mattress for me on this side of the bed. And then it's all about those perfect layers and sleeping on silk.
On silk.
On the
so
top.
all the benefits when we talk about silk, really dry environment, remember? So dust mites don't like dry environments. You've also got the temperature regulation benefits when it comes to silk itself. And this is mulberry silk. It's the finest quality of silk that's in that top layer of your bed. Imagine being
a pillow of luxury on top of your bed, and then in the actual mattress you've got those layers, just making sure you've got that right support all night long. 3 sizes available. The single has already sold out and gone, but you have got double king and super king. Massive savings on all sizes. The best prices we've seen, actually, on all of those sizes.
Across all the sizes. We've got double king or super king, hundreds of pounds savings on each one. And remember, you've got PayPal Pay in 3 available across all 3 remaining.
10-year warranty, so that you know you've got something that's going to last and give you comfort for years and years to come. And you can actually trial it for 60 nights. So all you're risking to get this home and you know, test it is really the delivery charge. Because if you decide it's not right for you at any point, you get in touch with Cocoon, they'll actually come and collect it from you, and you'll get every penny back bar the delivery, so you've got nothing to lose.
And a 10-year warranty.
But I think so much to gain. A good night's sleep every single night of the week. Good night's sleep is so important, and it truly is down to what you sleep on that makes the difference.
So 089838, your item number for the mattress. However, we're hugely busy, and understandably, given the weather, on the fans that we've got on the show. These are fans from Tower as well, a company we work very closely with. So you've got the pedestal fan. This has been really popular, really stylish looking. Comes in grey or black. You've got adjustable heights on this as well. And you've also got a really good size, a really good circumference on this, 16 inches. Really simple to operate. Should be $99.99. It's down to $54.99.
I love the fact you can tilt the head as well, so wherever you're sat down, or perhaps if you've got an office and you want to sort of slightly going above you rather than hitting all the papers on the desk, or perhaps you're watching TV and you want it to be actually on you. It oscillates as well, so it'll go from side to side. So again, keeping all of you cool sat on the sofa, and just a really great looking fan. I think obviously the idea of a fan is to give you that comfort on the hot days and nights. But I think we are so particular about how things look in our homes now, and they just look so classy.
Yeah,
and
really
so
nice
cool.
design.
And so really going to fit into a home nicely.
And different colour options, a black or a grey, but they both come with that lovely rose gold accent that you can see there. $54.99 means you're spending over our £30 threshold, so you can spread the cost interest-free with PayPal.
And should be £100, so virtually 50% off, really.
off, yeah.
Virtually half price,
So-
nearly.
On PayPal, £20.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. If you're looking for a little tower fan, we've got a great design that's massively reduced in price. Should be $59.99.
Definitely get this.
It's $24.99.
Even if you're going for the pedestal fan, go for this as well, because this is going to fit into an office, perhaps a caravan, conservatory. This oscillates as well. You've got 60-degree left to right oscillation, 3 speeds, 2-hour timer as well. Really easy push-button controls that you're seeing there. You've got a 3-year warranty. You just need to register it with Tower on their website. And you've got a rating power of 30 watts, so it's going to be really affordable to run as well.
Yeah, it won't be too expensive to run.
And really nice looking. So again, looking great in your office, looking great in your conservatory.
That'll be great to move from room to room as well.
Yes.
Because it's not too big.
Yeah.
It's $24.99.
And you could have that at home and take it away with you in the caravan.
Take it to the office as well, like you were saying. So 514766 if you want to go for the mini tower fan. We've also got the Insta-cooling towels. Now, these are brilliant. If you've not seen these before, you get 3 of the towels for $14.99. Details are just coming onto the screen right now for you. But these are so clever, aren't they?
So clever, because what you do is you wet them, and we'll see a little clip that'll talk you through this. You wet them, you wring them out, and then you sort of flick them. They are instantly super cold, and they stay super cold for 2 hours. So perhaps when you're playing football, sports, perhaps you run and things, perhaps you did the marathon the other day and you just would have loved because it was so hot. Something
coolness around you.
Perhaps you walk a lot, perhaps when the kids have got a temperature, perhaps even when you're cooking in the kitchen, it's really
like we say for
hot.
pets, I think they're brilliant when pets overheat.
Yeah, you can lay it on sort of on the
lay
dog
it over their dog.
They come in that packaging that you saw, which you can clip to your belt, so when you're walking and things, you could wet them, put them into this, and remember, they will stay cold for up to 2 hours. And actually, if they're still damp, if you flick them again, they go back instantly cool.
They cool back down. They drop 10 degrees.
Really cool. And that works out £5 each, so a great little gift idea as well.
Now, we are going to show you a clip of those in just a moment. However, we've got to just quickly remind you of our cooling pad. Remember, this comes out full size to one side of the bed. It's going to dissipate the heat away from you, so if you're overheating in bed, it's going to be absolutely brilliant. It's got a pillowcase in there, built in more or less, a little pillow pad where you can pop your favourite pillow into. When you pop this on the bed, it'll be your side of the bed, your own personal cooling zone. But use it in the car, use it when you sat on the sofa, on a sunbed when you're overheating. Wrap it around you to instantly cool you.
Take it on holiday, it folds down, pack it in a suitcase. It's your instant air conditioning. Really, and if you really struggle with getting just you wake up and you got your pyjamas are clammy, you can feel the bed's sort of damp. You wake up with that sort of really damp neck and your hair's wild because you've been sweating all night. This is allowing you this beautiful coolness without doing anything. You just put it onto the bed. You don't have to put it in the fridge. There's no gel in there. It's so super clever, and as soon as you touch it, it's cool. You can put it under the sheets, which is what I do, if you're going through that time in life where you do have those really hot nights. But remember, you can put your pillow into the little pocket at the top there, so it's for the whole body. We've sold out of this twice before. We got the biggest amount of stock that we've ever had, because I think one time we sold out in about 20 minutes, half an hour. We got more stock. I think it took us about an hour, sold out. We've got the biggest amount of stock that we've ever had on this, and we're heading towards the same thing. More people ordering than stock is available now, so I think it's going to be another sellout very, very soon.
It's such clever fabric, isn't it?
It's so
as soon
cleverly
as you touch
designed.
It naturally dissipates the heat away from you. Soon we'll have more people ordering than we have stock remaining in the business. 153368 is the item number. Should be £69 down to $39. It's all about what you've said about this CoolZone pad as well. And when you take a look at these reviews, first of all, from Emily, I wasn't expecting much as I've been suffering with night sweats for so long, but wow, this seriously works. Keeps me really cool during the night, and I can put my pillow inside. The next one from Diane, it's so cool, literally. I used it over the sheets to start with, but put it under the sheets now the colder weather is here. You've got that option, remember. Still feels nice and cool without making me cold, and the best bit, no more hot flushes.
Yeah, pop it onto a sofa as well, put it onto a chair. Perhaps it's your conserved drink that's really, really warm. Take it with you. Camping, or we've had an email actually, a lady bought two, one for at home and one for the caravan, because she's in the caravan right now. I think it was Caroline, and it's so hot. It can make such a difference, but grab it whilst the stock is there, because this is, I think, going to sell out shortly.
And it is machine washable as well, very important.
And as we said earlier, if you're worried about pets and things being too hot, that could go into a pet bed as well. There's no gel or anything nasty in there. It's just a very clever cooling material, which is phenomenal.
But if you do want to get that, you've got to get it right now. Confirm your orders and check those baskets out. 153368. You can still add it in and jump the queue if you so wish, and a huge saving, £30 saving on that. You'll be amazed as soon as you touch it. It dissipates the heat away from you. Now, we were just talking about the insta-cooling towels. We've got all the cooling solutions. Perfect timing, isn't it?
Yeah, we're problem solving this evening.
We are.
And if you have been really struggling with the heat, perhaps the heat makes you feel really ill, and perhaps you drive a lorry and it's unbearable. Perhaps when you're out walking the dog, perhaps you play sports and the heat really affects you. These are so clever.
Yeah, a cooling solution on the go, and we've got a little clip with Richard and Rob to show you just why these are so good.
You know, I've always wanted to look cool, and I've never managed to pull it off until now, because here is Richard Meyer looking incredibly cool.
Thank you so much. Now look, with the weather starting to change, maybe you're planning your holidays, the weather's starting to get hotter and hotter, these are going to keep you cool. Now they're a little bit of magic, and we're going to explain how that magic works to keep you cool less than 10 degrees lower than the air temperature in seconds. Now this is your magic towel by Insta Solutions, and it's going to actually keep you cool wherever you go, whether it's walking the dog, whether it's out doing like exercise or anything like that. These are brilliant, even for your pets. Now they work by using a magic technology which cools them down to lower than 20 degrees less than the air temperature.
Can I just say, it's not magic, it's science.
Let me show you.
You know, yeah, just for the record.
All you do is charge them up with water. Now let me just show you, this water's been here to get the room temperature here in our studio. So if we have a look, the water is at 35.3 degrees. Now we're going to soak the towel, the magic towel, and this is how you energize it. No batteries needed, no charging here. Literally, you dip it into water. Now, this could be your water at home. This could be the water from the sea while you're on holiday. This could be a lake while you're going out walking.
Brook.
And you literally just rinse it all out, and that is now charged, ready to cool down.
Right, okay.
Now, just to show you, the temperature of the towel is exactly the same now, 32.6 as our room temperature.
Yes.
But watch what happens when we activate the magic. Now, to activate the magic, all you do is you pull 3 times, 1, 2, 3, maybe give it an extra 2 for luck, waft it in the air, and it starts to lower the temperature of the towel. Now that's lowering the temperature of your skin when you're wearing it, taking it out maybe for the pets. So let's have a look. We're talking about 10 seconds here, 32 degrees in the room, 21 degrees on that
Just
towel.
remember, you have to do, I call it, tuggy, waft.
Less than 10 seconds and it starts to go down about 10 degrees.
Cool neck, cool face,
Now,
cool forehead at night.
Keep you cool on your neck, keep you cool on your forehead. You could use these absolutely anywhere, whether you're doing exercise, whether you're going on holiday. Remember, all you do is put them in the water, rinse it out, and they are ready to go, fully charged. Now, just so you know, inside the pack, you get these little cases. Now, that will last a week with the water ready to go, and you can use it anywhere you like. So you can have these in your bag, take them with you everywhere you go, ready to do it. But remember, the magic happens as soon as you give it the tug.
Tuggy, waft.
Little waft in the air, and this will last for up to 3 hours of cooling.
3 hours?
Now remember, 32 degrees was the room temperature here in our studio.
And it was 21.
18.2
So it's still
degrees.
getting cooler.
It will still keep cool and keep you cool for up to 2 to 3 hours. Now you could take this out when you're walking. You could take them out when you're sunbathing. You could take them out when you're going for a jog or a run. Something like this is going to keep you and your skin cool all the time. It's like magic. In fact, it's really science, but it will work for you absolutely anywhere. Now look, let's have a look. My skin at the moment, so if I do this on my neck, My skin at the moment, 34.9 degrees. But where the towel is, 18.2.
Wow.
So
do you know, I have trouble sleeping, really huge trouble sleeping at night when it's so cool when it's in the summer. So these are amazing. You can just literally fold them up like this and just put them as a cold compress on your
and remember, you can wet them.
Forehead.
That charges them and keep them in the little storage.
Do you need to cool them in the fridge first?
No, you have to do nothing. This cools themselves down from the normal room temperature. Look, I'll take this one again. So if we have a look right now, our room temperature now, 34.3.
Yeah.
We're going to take the towel, you dip it in the water. That's how you charge them up. Ready to use instantly, or a week later if you put them in the
room
pouch.
temperature water.
Take the water out. So again, let's have a look. We're now at 33.6. We've not done the magic.
No, we've got to do the magic
now
first.
We're going to. Remember the 33.6.
Say it with me, folks. Ready? All together now. Tuggy, tuggy, waft, waft.
3 tugs, 4 tugs, waft in the air, and then start to cool yourself down. Instantly, it starts to reduce its temperature. It was 32.9, but the towel, 22.5.
Wow.
22.5.
Now, Rich, you get 3. So you get the blue, the green, and the pink, are we calling it, I suppose. £5 each, basically. They come in the pouches with the carabiners, so you can attach them to your gym bag, on your rucksack, wherever you happen to be going. And again, you could be camping. It could be really, really hot camping, and you're near a pond or something. Just dip them in, or a public toilet even. It doesn't matter. Or if you get the dogs who are overheating, they're big enough, you can put them over their backs.
You can,
You know, you wrap it around your neck as a cold scarf over your forehead, whatever you want to do.
At home, if you've got young kids, if they get that temperature or something like that to keep them cool.
Oh, yeah.
Now remember, it was 32.9 the temperature in our studio, the temperature of the water. Now, have a look at that. 18.4
Can I just
degrees.
say, you know, if you get in the car on a really hot day and it's, say, 34 degrees and you turn the air conditioning on, what do you normally set it to? About 18 degrees, right? This is like personal air conditioning. Well, I mean, it's not got a compressor and, you know, and a refrigerant, but it uses this special technology fabric that cools the water down, and it gives you the effect of air conditioning, which is it cools you down. $14.99 is the price. You get 3 of them from Handy Solutions, the Instacool Magic Towels. How long do they last? I mean, and do you wash them if they need to?
You can wash them in a normal wash. Don't use your
fabric
softener and stuff like that.
Right.
But you can wash these in the normal wash. It will take your temperature down of your skin by 10 to 20 degrees in less than 30 seconds and keep it there for about 3 hours. Now remember, no batteries here. There's nothing to charge up with them. There's no cooling power that you're needing to use power for. It is just using the power of that water and 18.1 degrees. My skin is at 34. The towel is at 18.1, keeping you cool. And using them again and again forever onwards. They never run out. And just take them with you everywhere you go and keep you cool this summer. I'm
just thinking also, if you do work out or something like that, great at the gym. You could even use your bottled water. But also, if you've pulled a muscle or something like that and you need a cold compress on an aching limb, these are absolutely... Anywhere you want to chill, this is the way to do it, and you get 3 of them, so you can, share them, you can split them up into different places, do whatever you like. $14.99 is the price. You can either shop at shopontv.co.uk, or of course you can call us 03333 241 241. Order now.
Busy on those, and I think they're just suitable for all and everybody. And whether you split them, use one for yourself, a couple of gifts, just check out on the website and check your baskets through, because we're busy on everything. It's got a lovely little night tonight. Now, you've already found the collagen, and we've only briefly spoken about it. And this is something I think, once you've taken a collagen supplement like this, and it's a beautiful sort of liquid gel that's got a really beautiful taste to it. It's when you stop taking that you really notice the difference that it can make. And you might be thinking, well, why do I need a collagen drink? And you might be thinking, oh, collagen's in injections and things, isn't it?
Well, collagen is in so many different parts of the body.
Yeah,
isn't it?
already you're born full of collagen.
Yeah.
It's in your skin, it's in your bones, your ligaments, your muscles. It's like the glue that holds your body together. So when you look at your body, you can see here that collagen actually is a massive part of what you are.
Yeah, well, over 30% of the total protein in the body is made up of collagen. 90% of the skin's protein is collagen, and then between 40 and 60% of the total protein in connective tissue. So all these areas are areas that naturally deplete in collagen. So when we deplete in collagen, we need to replace it. Then there are other factors that add to depletion along with age.
Yeah, sadly, you start depleting collagen from your early 20s, but that gets worse, as we were just seeing, because you actually discover that the sunshine can make your collagen deplete even quicker. The menopause, if you're going through that, all of a sudden it's actually aging you even faster through the menopause. Perhaps you smoke, and perhaps it's the environment. Perhaps you're in air conditioning a lot. Perhaps you're in bright lights all the time in offices and things. All of that can age to you looking and feeling so much older, because when you lose collagen, sadly, that's when you look in the mirror and you think, oh gosh, lines and wrinkles, the sagginess of the skin. Perhaps you feel it actually in your body, because we're seeing it was in your cartilages, as you know, it's in your muscles, in your bones.
And it starts much earlier than you think. So from your early 20s, you start to deplete in the loss of collagen, and the older you get, the quicker you deplete.
So the older you look, the older you feel. But perhaps you're only in your 40s right now and you feel like you're 60, you feel like you're 80. You look in the mirror and you just wish you've tried all these creams, but nothing's working for you. It's a little bit like if you're losing collagen like that and it's creating you to look and feel old, doesn't it make sense to take collagen? Because if you were lacking in iron and someone said, your doctor said, you know, take some iron capsules, you think, oh gosh, yeah, get the balance back. Or even if it's as simple as you're thirsty, you'll get a glass of water. You know your body needs water. So when you're losing collagen and it's making you look and feel old when you get up in the morning, when you've been gardening, when you've been out with the kids or the grandkids, doesn't it make sense to take collagen to get that balance back? And this is one of the tastiest ways to take it.
And the great thing is this is a liquid supplement that you're seeing right here. So if you're already taking vitamins and capsules and you don't want to add any more, the great thing with liquid, it's easy to take. I take this in water. I use it like a cordial.
We have it in the fridge. It's really nice out of the fridge. I have it first thing in the morning. I actually take it.
Shot.
I have it as a little shot, and the last bit I get out with a spoon, and it just it tastes like absolute
It's that
heaven.
little sweet treat.
It's a kickstart. It's good. It's a good idea to have it in the morning, actually, because lots of people comment on how it actually gives them energy as well. But the biggest thing with this collagen drink, pure nutrition collagen, is actually Verosil B.
Yeah.
And Verosil B is one of the only clinically proven collagens to give some very incredible results in wrinkle depth, elasticity,
great results,
like that.
Proven results, like you say. So when we take a look at this, 15% of people, an improvement on average skin elasticity, and that's the bounce back of the skin, isn't it?
Absolutely.
That's the smoothness.
In an 8-week trial, 50% improvement in the actual skin elasticity. So 15% actually improving the tightness to the skin. Perhaps that you've got those sort of droopy jowls. Perhaps you're really noticing the nose to mouth lines. So actually, perhaps you're noticing the skin under your arms is getting saggy and hanging.
Legs,
So helping to tighten that skin back up. But perhaps it's your wrinkles that really get you down. And actually, this again, one of the only scientifically proven collagens to give the result that we're showing you. Actually, 20.1% reduction in wrinkle depth. And this is measured wrinkle depth, which is incredible. So this is the Verosil B. There's actually 2 types of collagen in this drink as well. There's a brand new collagen, the very first to be used here in the UK, and that's come from America. And this is at the top. It's actually one of the top 6 collagen manufacturers in the world, which is fantastic. So you've got both of those collagens.
Yeah.
But then you've got biotin, and you've got zinc.
And you've got hyaluronic acid, buzzword in the beauty industry, vitamin C and vitamin D. So Luxlite and Verisol B, those two key collagens within your supplement. And it is a 10,000 milligram dosage.
Yeah, that's
isn't it?
quite important because it's just that right amount that's going to make that difference. And honestly, the longer you take it, the better the results. So going for the pack of 3, they do say the optimum is 3 months to get this into the body and to get this working properly. So this deal that you see on the screen is the best actual deal to go for.
Best value, and you'll see the best results.
Yeah,
won't you?
remember this is working not only on your skin, your wrinkles, the elasticity, the wrinkle depth, but this is also talking about your skin, your nails.
Yeah, this shows you all those amazing benefits, and they're bonuses, aren't they?
Yeah, promotes your bone and cartilage health as well. So if you are feeling old in your body when you get out of bed and things like that, this is not only helping with how you look in the mirror, but also how you feel when you get up in the morning. We said it helps reduce fatigue as well, so I always say take this first thing in the morning. And you've also got, like we say, the vitamin C and the vitamin D. And vitamin C, a really powerful antioxidant. Vitamin D, they call that the happy hormone, and that's really good for bone density and things. But of course, you have got the biotin as well, which is great for hair, nails, and strengthening hair and nails. And zinc, which is really good for the immune system too. So you've got a real great combination, sort of multivitamins, and of course the Verisol B collagen. 2 types of collagen, but the Verisol B is the only collagen that's actually been scientifically proven to give the results that we gave you for wrinkle depth.
We talk about natural depletion of collagen from the early 20s, but we've also read a lot, haven't we, recently about what they call collagen banking, so younger people topping up their collagen before it actually depletes.
Now, the younger people know a lot more than we did, don't they? We didn't know it in our 20s. We were aging. We thought, no, this is great. We'll lay out in the sun. This is already good
Did
for
all
us.
those aging
I'm going to look like this for the rest of my life. And then all of a sudden you hit 30 and think, oh, my goodness, things have really changed. They're more aware now. Yeah. So collagen banking is quite a big thing, and actually getting that collagen into the body before you lose it as such. But actually, you start to lose collagen from early 20s. And by losing collagen, that's when you start to look in the mirror and you see the lines, the wrinkles, the sagginess to the skin. That's when you feel old.
You feel it as
when you get out of bed and things in the morning, when you get out of a sort of a low car, you think, oh, this seat's low. And you see in here how that loss actually just carries on and carries on. All those years you're losing collagen, you're feeling older. Now, if that was iron that you were losing, you'd take an iron capsule because you think, yeah, I'll get the balance back. I'm losing it. So if I take it, I'll get the balance back. If that was if you're losing sort of water, you're dehydrated, you take a drink, you'll have a glass of water to get the balance back. So doesn't it make sense that if looking in the mirror and looking old and you feeling old is down to you losing collagen, to take collagen to get that balance back?
And the fact that we've got the different options available for you, this 3-month supply is most definitely the best option.
It is the busiest.
Best value, but also on 3-month supply, you'll see the benefits. The longer you take a supplement, the better you see and feel those benefits. And when it comes to collagen, honestly, if you pop into your search engine, should I take a collagen supplement, you will be amazed at what comes up. And this, we are so pleased to have Pure Nutrition because it's got that latest innovation, if you like, when it comes to collagen, Verisol B and the Luxlite, like Hayley was saying.
Yeah, James Greenwell, who's really very, very much in to collagen supplements through an injury originally, actually, and he's an athlete, and he was trying to find something to help him, and then discovered just what a difference collagen can make in so many different parts of the body and visually as well in the skin. And his Verisol B collagen truly is I mean, it's amazing, really, because it's one of the only scientifically proven collagen to give these results that we're giving you. So what you're seeing here, the Verisol B, which is one of the collagens in your drink, alongside your vitamin D and C and all these other great ingredients. This actually, when this is on an 8-week trial, this actually gave a 15% improvement on the average skin elasticity. Now, skin elasticity is the strength in the skin. So when you're very young, you've got this tightness to the skin. Whereas as you age, you start to see the sagginess around the chin area, the neck area, the nose to mouth lines are getting deeper. Even the underarm area, the top of the legs, everything starts to sort of hang, doesn't it? Whereas what you'll find with Verisol B is it will actually tighten that skin. So this bit that's really saggy, this bit that's the knees, even, oh, it gets to the tummy as well. Everything sort of hangs, doesn't it? It's giving you that tightness back. So giving you that, you know, when you look in the mirror and you think, oh, wish I looked like this. Yeah. Or you actually look at old photographs and you think, oh gosh, I can't even remember what happened here. And so getting that tightness back. But then also the Verisol B works on wrinkle depth.
Well, I think when we talk about where collagen is in the body in all those different areas that we were talking about, this is why you need a collagen supplement, isn't it? Because it literally is all over the body. Over
30% is the total protein in the body, but then you've got up to 90% of the skin's protein is collagen. But then collagen is also in your connective tissue, 40 to 60% of the total protein in the connective tissue. But then also 50% of all the cartilage. So that is, in your knees, in your bones, in your ligaments, in your muscles, in your skin. It's the glue that holds your body together. And as we were saying, as you deplete collagen, that's like we were saying, that's when you lose the elasticity in your skin. That's when you start to see the lines and wrinkles that are in, start to develop, because the collagen that holds your body together, it's depleting. The ingredients that are in your pure nutrition are phenomenal, not only for improving the elasticity, not only for improving the lines and wrinkles, but also for skin, for nails, for hair. Really good antioxidant with the vitamin C. Vitamin D, they call that the happy hormone, really good for bone density and the immune system. And biotin, that's really great for hair and nails. Zinc is good for the immune system as well. It also helps collagen formation. But then on top of that, you've got hyaluronic acid, which is another buzzword in the actual beauty industry. And it really is allowing you to have, I think we put lots of things onto our face, don't we, hoping to look young again. And this is beauty from inside out, improving your elasticity up to 15%. But have a look at your wrinkle depth, because your wrinkle depth, 20.1% reduction
around the eye as well
in eye wrinkles in an 8-week trial.
That's the area where it really shows, isn't it? So when we naturally deplete in collagen, we need to replace it.
Yeah, if you were lacking in iron, you take an iron capsule. We are losing collagen every day of the week, every week of the month, every month of the year, and we start to lose collagen from our early 20s. So it just makes sense to get the balance right, and one of the easiest ways to do it is to take it as a drink supplement. And one of the tastiest ways to do it is to have it as a drink supplement. And honestly, put it in the fridge. First thing in the morning. Lots of people comment on the energy it gives them as well. So great to have first thing in the morning.
And for me, I pop it into a glass of water, have it like a cordial. It's like a fresh berry cordial.
Actually really nice on a yoghurt as well.
Yes, yeah.
Really tasty. It's got like a little bit of a honey texture to it. It's delicious. Now, you can buy it in whichever way you want to buy it. So we're looking at the 3-pack because your optimum time for a supplement to get into your body and start working properly is 3 months. So you've got a 3-month supply there for $79.99. It is your best saving as well, your most affordable way of buying. So I would definitely go for the 3 months.
You've got PayPal Pay in 3 as well. So $28.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments, 234-270. If you want to go for the twin pack, we've got a twin pack available.
Options, which
Again,
is great.
that's a 2-month supply. If you want to go for that one, they all come under the same item number. You just choose which option you want to go for. You'll find everything on the website. Remember, shopontv.co.uk. ITV1.co.uk. But if you want to go for that twin pack, they both come with a measuring cup as well, so you know just the right amount to take. 10,000 milligram serving with each one. The twin pack is $49.99. 234270 and 1831 on your first of 3 interest-free PayPal payments.
And then if you just want to go for the single, perhaps you want to try it for your taste-wise and things, you have got the single option as well. But remember, 3 months is your optimum time for this to really get into your system and help you see those results. I think you'll start to notice quite quickly, probably after one bottle, the difference with your nails and your hair. But those 3 months, I think you'll start to notice the difference when you look in the mirror. Or for my mum, who's in her 80s, she doesn't take collagen because she's bothered about what she looks like. She takes collagen because she's bothered about how she feels when she gets out of bed in the morning, or getting into a low car, or after you've gardened and things like that, and you're thinking, God, I feel old. Collagen depleting will make you look and feel old, so get that balance back and take it.
You've taken it for a long time. I now take it as well. You noticed the massive difference when you ran out, and you didn't realise that you'd run out, and you just stopped taking it.
I was like that. What's up with me? Yeah. I felt old when I was getting up in the morning.
Huge difference.
I was like, what am I doing? In my knees. I was like, what's going on to my body? Why am I? I was looking tired. And then it wasn't until I actually did a show with James and came off air, and I was like, oh my word. I know exactly. I'd run out. There was no offers available, so I hadn't bought any. And I was like, oh my goodness, that's the reason. And started taking it again. And now I always make sure I never run out. And so nice, because I used to take capsules. So nice that you can have it in a liquid form, because I take so many capsules. And this is just so tasty. You'll get up in a morning, and this will be a bit like your coffee kick. If you normally go for a coffee first, you'll go for your collagen first, because your body, it will want it.
That triple pack on screen, best value, and obviously the longer you take it, the better the results that you will see. 234270 is your item number there for our collagen supplement with pure nutrition. You find everything on the website, shopontv.co.uk. Something else you've found actually is one of the water features that we've got there. If you're transforming your garden right now, we've just done a bit of a makeover in our garden, haven't we? We've got some fabulous water features like this one that you can see here. There are lots of different varieties of the water features available. The great thing about these is solar powered, but with battery backups, aren't they?
Yeah, so this means, because I always wanted a water feature, but it's such a big job. You've got to get an electrician in. They've got to dig down into the patio to actually set this system up. Whereas the great thing is you just virtually put this out, pop your sort of solar panel there, and you've got a water feature that is going to work beautifully. And I think there's something about water features that's very calming. It's lovely. Pop it by somewhere, perhaps where you sit in the garden, and that sound of that moving water, I think, is really relaxing as well. I think they're a really lovely gift idea. I know for my mum, she absolutely loves all her water features in the garden. There's an amazing range as well. I'll tell you who else likes water features in your garden. The birds, if you like the birds.
Yeah.
They love to have a little shower in your water feature. We can watch them for hours.
This is just a selection of some of the features that we have for you. Just pop in water feature in the search bar and all these will come up. We've got really modern, contemporary designs, more traditional designs, really something for everyone. If you're looking for gifts, they'll be brilliant for gifts as well. There's even some gorgeous fragrances available for you, because they say water in them. Water. They've
cheekily sneaked on.
That's a good price. Look at that.
Yeah. There's over 7,000 different products on the website.
700,000.
700,000, sorry. And if you actually pop it into the search engine, perhaps it's a fragrance you're after, you'll be amazed, or a book, or a gift for somebody. Perhaps you've been looking for something forever. Have a little nosy, because there are so many great products on the website that never actually come to air. So, always have a little look. You'll be surprised. There's things we don't know that are there. So have a little nosy. But we are back now with our cooling pad. And our cooling pad is an absolute favourite. It's been to air twice before, sold out both times. The first time I think in about half an hour. The second time I think in about an hour. We're heading the same way.
Yep.
Because I always warn you that with our system, more people can order the stock that's left. It's not yours until you check your basket through. So if we only have 10 left, it doesn't mean that only 10 people can put it into their baskets. 110, 210, 310 people can put it in the baskets. It's actually the first 10 people to order it and check out that will actually get it. So even if you haven't got it in a basket right now, you could order it, check out, and it's yours. It will be the first pick. And we're in that situation. More people trying to order it than we've actually got stock.
It's perfect timing, isn't it?
Yeah.
The weather's changed. It's become really hot. So maybe you're going to bed at night and you're just overheating. You can't sleep because you're too hot. This is a brilliant solution because as soon as you touch it, as soon as you lay on it, it naturally dissipates the heat away from your body.
It's quite clever because if I go from the bed to the actual, you instantly feel the cold.
Spectacular.
And it hasn't been in the fridge or the freezer. There isn't any gel in there. We've done nothing to it. It's been sat in the studio under the studio lights.
Yeah.
And it's still super cool. And you can lie directly onto it if you want to on your bed, or you can put it under your sheets. It has got an actual area for your pillow as well. So if you do suffer with sort of a really hot neck and a hot head, it's of course then cooling the whole area. You've got a little pocket at the top which your pillow will slip into. So really clever design, and it's really portable. So we've had people emailing in saying, oh, thank goodness it's back in stock. I've bought one for home. I've bought one for the caravan. Caravanning, camping, holidays, put it in a suitcase, use it on a sunbed. Because it's like you've got your own personal air conditioning wherever you are. You can put it on the sofa.
Yeah, if you want to put your own pillow in there, whatever your pillow is, your favourite pillow, you can do.
There we go.
And that's the great thing.
Look
So
at
then you've got
that.
the cooling section on your pillow as well. However, if you do want to just have it straight across the actual bed itself, we do pillowcases as well, available in the same design, in the same material, where it naturally dissipates. We've got a twin pack available just at the bottom of the screen, 440.
Yeah, so if you miss out on this, you don't have to miss out on getting that cooling effect. Go for the pillows, or go for both. Our producer's gone for both this evening because they were back in stock. She was like, I'm ordering them first. Because there's nothing worse than being hot at night, is there? Not sleeping well, or even hot in the day. Have this on the sofa when you're sunbathing. Lay on it, and when you sunbathe, you could take it to the beach actually and lay on it on the beach because it's washable. So honestly, this is going to help you in all of those warm situations, and I think obviously the idea is on your bed and it's perfect for your bed, but lots of people say they use it on the sofa or they use it in the conservatory. Conservatories get really hot, can't they?
Yeah, you can really overheat in so many places. It's going to dissipate the heat away from you. Lots more of you trying to order now than we have stock remaining. So if you really want to make sure you get it, remember it's sold out twice before when we've had it on the shows. We've got it back in stock at the minute, but it's over allocating. So if you want to add it in, you can still jump the queue. 153368 is your item number. Should be £69. It's down to £39. £14.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments.
So it's first come, first served for that now. So do please check out those baskets. Have a little listen to what, well, we'll read and you can listen to what people have had to say about actually, getting this product home, the difference it's made for them at home as well. And a lot of people are really sceptical.
Yeah, well, and you look at these. Georgia said, I was sceptical at first, but this mat really does help. I sleep hot and often wake up drenched, but with this I stay dry and comfortable all night. I'm very grateful. It's also easy to wash. Tiana said, I took this on holiday to Spain where the nights were uncomfortably warm. It was a lifesaver. So easy to pack, kept me cool and comfy all night. Will definitely bring this on future trips with me. And that's what it's all about, keeping cool whenever you want to keep cool. It's about working with your body temperature, because if you're too hot at night, it affects your sleep, doesn't it?
That's it. And if you don't sleep well, that ruins your next day. And you've got a massive saving, should be £69 there. And you can also split that cost with PayPal, makes it really affordable. But you're investing in yourself, you're investing in a better night's sleep, you're investing in that situation where you get so hot, it's taking that heat away, and wait till you take it out of the packet and if you're lucky enough to get it, because you will be blown away how instantly cooling it is. But do please check your baskets through, because a lot more people ordering than stock is there now. If you all checked out, a lot of you would get, sorry, sold out. So check those baskets through. And of course you can still order it. You can still be first. It's first person to order it and check out that will get it now. But we're going to move on, because sadly that is, well, not sadly, because it's great. It's a product you love. It'll be the 3rd time it's sold out, which is fabulous. And we'll always try and get stock back in. It just does take some time at times to get things available, and you can never guarantee the price either. So grab it whilst you got that deal.
Now, details on the screen have changed to another great sleep solution for you. These fabulous pillows. Now, these are the Mirelle pillows. You've got 2 different options. You've got a medium soft or a medium firm. You will get 2 of the same pillow for $29.95. But it's all about what's inside these pillows that makes them a little bit different, because it has a suspension system built into the middle of the pillow. This crisscross design means you'll never have to fold your pillow over, and you never have to plump your pillow up. It'll give you great support and comfort as soon as you lay your head down, because inside there you've got this crisscross design, haven't you?
They're painted ties, and they've been very cleverly designed to make sure the pillow never flattens. And it's designed by an engineer, actually. He was a cabinet maker, and he designed the pillow for his daughter originally when she had to spend a year in bed recuperating, and she just couldn't get comfortable. All the pillows just flattened down on her, whether she was sleeping, whether she was sitting up and trying to read. She was uncomfortable because of her pillows. So he looked at pillows and he was like, well, what's wrong with the pillow? Well, they're all like a sack with a filling, and they are always going to flatten down. And those painted ties that you see on there, you won't see them, you won't feel them, but you'll feel the benefit. He got the idea from walking past a building that had the crisscross,
the lintels in the side of the building
on the house, and he's like, if that's supporting the bricks and the house,
would it work in a pillow?
I wonder if it would work in a pillow. And it did. And he was a cabinet maker who was going to retire, and he retired from cabinet making, and he now makes pillows, because his mum was like, there's no way you can only make this for your daughter. Everybody will want this pillow. Because how many pillows have you bought in the past? How many pillows have you thrown out? How many pillows wake you up? You fold it over, you wake up to plump it up, you put your arm under it. Because majority of pillows that you buy flatten virtually in a night.
Well, because they're all the same, like we say, and like Alex discovered when he was looking for the perfect pillow, they're just 2 pieces of material with different fillings inside. That's why that crisscross design that you've got inside the Mirelle means it self-plumps every time. If you've got a pillow at home that's like this...
I mean, that's a sad-looking pillow. And that's actually a new pillow. I bought that pillow today, but no support from that at all. No comfort throughout. You'll be waking up with that, oh God, I got a funny neck. I must have had a funny night's sleep. And it's not funny, is it? You didn't sleep funny. It's what you're sleeping on. This pillow will support your head and neck beautifully, and it truly will, all night long. And it will always plump back up. It'll never, ever flatten down. You have got choices, and don't make it more complicated than it is. If you like a pillow to snuggle into, go for the medium soft. And you know what you prefer. If you're like me, I like firm pillow. I like a couple of pillows. I like a pillow that I can sit up and read with. My pillow is a medium firm. That's my absolute definite. But the choice is yours. You will get a pair of each.
The same, yeah.
And the only difference, the whole design's the same, the filling's the same, materials the same, made in the UK the same, is the medium firm's got 20% more filling.
In fact, we should get you to lay down and show you the difference with all the different pillows we've got. So we'll show you on that bad pillow first of all, and to show you the difference that we've got. So if you look at this pillow straight away, you know.
Which one am I having the bad one first?
Yeah, bad first. It's not going to be great, is it? So if I just pop that on the bed, and the thing with this pillow is you can see side on, there's a gap in the middle just there. But if I put it to that side, Hayley's going to lay down. No.
You
just sink into there.
Doesn't matter where I am. I may as well be laid just on the bed.
Yeah.
Makes me feel quite sick actually, because I hate being completely flat. It also makes me feel a bit like I'm choking.
Yeah, because literally you're flat to the bed,
don't feel
basically.
comfortable like this
What
at
this
all.
pillow's doing as well, the filling's on either side. It's filled up and
I've
it's
got
just pushing
nothing
up
under my head at
on
all.
either side. No, there's nothing. You may
If I go here, it just flattens down, even though there is filling there as well.
Now,
Horrible.
let's show you the difference in the medium soft option
Not good.
with the Mirelle. So this is medium soft. Like we said, it's got that straight away. What a difference you've got there.
That is like the moment when you put your slippers on after a really hard day and your feet are throbbing and you just got this instant comfort and really great support. Whether I sleep on my back, but you might sleep on your side. Look at that.
Look at that. It doesn't flatten down. It's all contoured around the nape of your neck there. So that's your medium soft. Remember, you'll get a pair of the same pillows. If you like a softer pillow, go medium soft. I'll just show you the difference to the medium firm option, because this is 20% more filling.
This is mine.
Yep.
That's just heaven.
Isn't it?
Absolute heaven.
And you can see, Hayley said, slightly more elevated than the medium soft.
I feel like I can breathe better.
Well, it angles your head more, so obviously your neck's beautifully comforted.
Everything's aligned, isn't it? You know, to my spine. I just feel so comfortable.
And it's not just back sleeping, like you say.
No.
If you're a side sleeper, again, it doesn't flatten down, it doesn't fold around you. And if we go from that medium firm pillow back to that pillow that we showed you at the beginning, if you've got pillows like this at home, that is quite the difference, isn't it?
I mean, there's just nothing.
No.
There's just
Not happy at all.
nothing. No, I'm not happy.
So 385,
again, that makes me feel like I'm really choking.
Yeah, because you've got no support. So medium firm or medium soft are your options. It is about having that perfect support every time because of that crisscross design that you've got there. That crisscross design giving you that support, giving you that suspension system that you can see there. All you've got to do is choose which one you want to go for. Medium soft or medium firm are your options. If you like a softer pillow, go medium soft. If you like a firmer pillow, go medium firm. Hayley's option, like we said, is always medium firm because you like that support, don't you?
I like a couple of pillows normally, 2 or 3 pillows, or I'll put my arm under a pillow, I'll fold a pillow over. At a hotel, I'll go and ask for another pillow because I just need my head in a nice position. But I only need one of the medium firm, and that is absolutely perfect. So you get a pair, so one for you, one for your partner, or of course, there's things about with kids as well. You know, getting a good night's sleep is so important. And we've got 2 solutions here. So I've got the perfect solution for my head and my neck to support me all night, to give me great comfort. But then we've also got the cooling pad, which you can still get if you grab it right now and check your baskets through.
You'll have to be quick. Now, we've laid it across the end of the bed just so you can see.
Oh, wow.
Hayley's going to feel that benefit straight away. So when you do overheat at night in bed,
gosh.
Oh, my word. So
What a
your pillows are 2 for $29.95. The cooling pad, so many of you have still got it in baskets. Do confirm your orders and check your baskets out. It's about dissipating the heat away from your body. How does it feel underneath your body?
That is absolutely incredible. I'm laying directly onto it. You can be under your sheets, but that is super cool. I can actually feel the difference. Could you put the pillow over the pillow?
Yeah. So
because you really can.
You've got a little pillow pocket.
Oh my word.
So your pillow can go inside.
That, you know, on the back of your neck, when you're sort of hot and sweaty, that is so cooling now. So I've got the support that I want. I've got that coolness. I'm not going to get that sweaty bed hair at night. I sleep better because I've got comfort and I'm not going to overheat.
And it's regulating your temperature.
Oh, it's
obviously.
heaven.
So you've got another 15 minutes to do, yeah? You
Oh,
can't be too
no, I'm
comfortable.
done now. I'm absolutely
And then we've got a 3-hour drive, so wake up, kid.
I could do if I just have a snooze now. They say power napping is very
Now,
good for you.
as far as that cooling pad goes, if you want to get it and you've got it in a basket, you've got to confirm your orders. There's 15 people already that are going to miss out. If you do want to jump the queue and get ahead of that queue, you can still add it into your basket. 153368. Remember, the cooling pad, if you've just joined us, it's all about dissipating the heat away from your body. Simply by laying on it, it takes the heat away. It's a naturally cooling material. You don't have to put it in the fridge. It hasn't got a gel in it. It's literally going to take that heat away from your body simply by laying on it.
And as soon as you lay on it, oh my word, you will feel the difference it's going to make. There's nothing worse than being really hot at night. Nothing worse than waking up and your pyjamas are damp, the bed's damp. This is going to help you keep at that perfect temperature all night long. Even if you're like me and going through that time in life where you have really hot nights, and it doesn't have to be a hot day, but you have a hot night, and this is going to help you through all that sort of time, and going to help you in different situations. Perhaps it's when you watch the TV, you could have this on the sofa. When you sunbathe, perhaps when you're on holiday, you really struggle with the heat at night. You love a holiday abroad, but the heat at night is just unbearable.
Well, even in this country,
Pack
if you
it,
travel
take it
a lot,
with you. Yeah,
and you go
caravanning
to hotels
like
that don't have air conditioning, caravanning, it's that lovely cooling solution for you, and machine washable. So whenever you want to chuck it in the washing machine, you can. You've got that pillow pocket, so if you want to put your pillow inside there,
That's
you just
really
slip
clever,
it
yeah.
straight in, so you then get the benefit on your head as well. Absolutely brilliant, and a £30 saving against our usual price. So £30 off, should be $69 down to $39. You want to use PayPal Pay in 3, that's available as well. You can split the cost.
You could sunbathe on top of this as well, you know, and I even take it down to the beach because it's machine washable. If you really struggle with the heat, and when you're picnicking and things, you could sit onto this. But we've got far too many people ordering than stock available. So please, please check your baskets through. Sold out of this twice before. We're going to sell out again. And you can see they're scientifically proven to reduce the heat buildup by up to 50%. That's massive, isn't it? And when you're too hot, you're not getting into that deep sleep. You're not sleeping properly. So if that's going to help you get that good night's sleep, it's an investment in yourself, isn't it? A good night's sleep, so important.
It's all about having that cool zone whenever you need it. If you want pillowcases in the same material, they're available. They're just at the bottom of the screen, a twin pack of those. But that cool zone, whenever you want to stay cool.
I used to think that I would always have to suffer from sleeping hot. That was until I got my hands on the personal CoolZone by Seriously Comfortable. All you have to do is place the mat down where you want it to go, pop your favourite pillow inside, and most importantly, lie down and enjoy wonderful cooling across your entire body. Enjoy a great night's sleep and wave goodbye to hot nights. Get your personal CoolZone mat today.
And do check your baskets out. More people ordering than stock is available. If you don't check out, sadly, when you go to check out, it'll say sold out. Grab it whilst the stock is there. Check everything out on the website. Massively busy on everything. So you're loving the cooling items, but you're also loving as well the collagen. Very busy on that. Collagen is in the body. It virtually holds your it's like the glue that holds your body together, really. And as it depletes, you get lines or wrinkles, you feel old. The collagen supplement there is a really tasty drink, which just gets that balance back in life.
We've also got the fans available, the water features, the mattress. But the 24-hour deal that we've got for you is on our Mirelle pillows, that first item that you see there on the website. When it comes to a pillow, do you think a pillow can make a difference to the way you sleep? I definitely do.
Yeah.
Because if you're not comfortable, whether it's mattress, duvet or pillow, I think they can all make a huge difference.
I think a pillow can be absolute nightmare. I know I've bought so many pillows over the years, and I bet you've been exactly the same. You wake up and you've got that funny neck in the morning. You know you sleep badly. Perhaps you've slept at a hotel and the pillow's so flat, and you just wake up, you don't feel like you've had a good night's sleep. A pillow makes such a difference, and this pillow will make such a difference in my mind because of the design of it. It's a pillow that will give you perfect support for your head and your neck, but it actually never flattens down, which is the issue with pillows. You end up putting your arm under it, you fold a pillow over, you get a second pillow or a third.
Maybe they're like this.
That's like a very sad, but it's a brand new pillow. I bought that pillow today.
And everything about this is wrong. The cover's wrong, the filling's awful. It's got no body, it doesn't hold in any way. It's not going to give you any kind of support. When we switch that out for the Mirelle pillow, what a difference. First of all, the outer is a beautiful polycotton outer. It's like a luxury feel to the outside of the pillow. But I can just put one hand in the middle of there, and because of the design, because of how it's put together, it holds its shape. It has a crisscross design in the middle of here that's like a suspension system, and what that means is it never flattens, it never goes flat, you never have to fold it over, you never need to use a second pillow.
It's really clever, isn't it? They're painted, those ties. The gentleman that designed them, his daughter had to spend a year in bed after a serious accident, and he was like, can I do something to help you? And she was like, can you just get me a comfortable pillow? And he went everywhere, he shopped everywhere looking at pillows, but none of them, they all did the same, they all flattened down. So he actually, in the end, took all of these pillows to pieces, and he'd bought pillows from the most expensive shop, he'd bought the most affordable pillows, he'd tried everything, and none of them worked for her. And he ripped them all apart, and he was like, well, they're all this, whatever cost they were and whatever the filling is, they're all the same. It's a sack with a filling, and it's always going to flatten down. So he was a cabinet maker, and he was like, what can I do? What can I design? What can I make? My dad would have been exactly the same. What can I do? What can I make? How can I make this work? And he couldn't work it out until one day he walked home past a building, and it got the lintels, the cross lintels on the property. And he was like, hang on, that's supporting the bricks on that, that's supporting the wall of the property. Could I put that into a pillow and make that do the same? And that's exactly what he did. Those painted ties, slightly shorter than the pillow themselves. You won't see them, they're not purple, they're white. You won't see them or feel them, but you'll actually feel the benefit of them. So those painted ties, he tried it out. The pillow never flattened down. The pillow was always plump. She had the most incredible comfort while she was sleeping, while she was sat up in bed, while she was reading, while she was rehabilitating, while she had to spend that huge time of her life in bed. And it's so important that when you are, if you have got someone that's poorly, spending a lot of time in bed, that they get that rest, that they repair their body. And that's exactly why I developed it. And that was really, he was coming towards the end of his career. He was cabinet maker, he was retiring, but his mum was like, you can't just make that pillow for your daughter. Everybody needs this pillow, because I think we all are the same. We've all bought so many pillows and none of them worked. And this pillow, for so many, has been a real solution to waking up with that funny neck in the morning, waking up and you haven't slept well, waking up and fluffing the pillow up, folding the pillow over, putting your arm under the pillow. All of a sudden, you've got a pillow that allows you comfort and support all night long. So you wake up feeling refreshed. And Sean and myself, we've been working alongside this pillow for so many years. And out of, presenters, directors, producers, Floor, our director right now, our producer right now, us, we all sleep on these pillows. And that is a massive statement.
Great testament, isn't it?
Absolutely. If everybody that works alongside these very much sleeps on them.
Now, just got to remind everyone at home, you've got two options. You've got a medium soft or a medium firm. The only difference is the medium firm has 20% more filling on the inside. So if you like a softer pillow, go medium soft. If you like a firmer pillow, go medium firm.
And it is that easy.
Yeah.
Don't overthink it and think, oh, do I like a soft or do I like... If you like to sort of snuggle into a pillow, you like a softer pillow. If you like me, often a couple of pillows, or you like a really nice support when you sit up in bed, when you sit and read, you want support, go for the medium firm. It's as simple as that.
Or go for 2 of each, because if you like sitting up in bed, the great thing is with the medium firm, you've got that. If you want to snuggle down, you've got the medium soft. And the great thing is they all look fabulous on the bed.
Yeah, and that's important, isn't it? Yeah. Obviously, the most important thing is you have a good night's sleep, and that's what these pillows are all about. But actually, it's visually how they look as well. Should we compare it again with that bad pillow?
Yeah, because when you look at that standard pillow, oh my goodness.
You might be in bed right now. Does your pillow do that? I mean, it looks like a sad face, doesn't it? That's like a really cloudy, miserable day. Yeah. So, if you put your head on that pillow to the bed. So, should we see? So, we'll compare, shall we? Just so I can lay down again.
That's all it's all.
So, ready? Bad pillow, ready?
Yeah, bad pillow.
And it is bad. Because you really, oh gosh. My head I may as well just be laid on the actual mattress, because there's a bit of filling there, but nothing and when I get in the middle, the filling just splits to the side completely. So I've actually got nothing under my head here. I'd be plumping this up with my arm under it. I'd be folding it over, trying to get some comfort from it.
But then when we go from that to the medium soft, we'll show you first of all with Mirelle.
What a difference.
And can you see how you can snuggle down into that, like Hayley just did? How it doesn't flatten wherever the weight of her head is, how it fills in the nape of the neck, so your neck's beautifully supported as well. Because that's really important as well. It's not just your head with the pillow, it's how your neck is. Because if you've got no support, your neck is flat to the back.
Yeah, when I'm laid flat, I feel a bit like I'm choking, actually, whereas this, you just feel like you're in the right alignment. I feel I can breathe properly.
It lifts your head slightly, so it's about the way you breathe as well. So 385857, whichever option you want to go for. Medium soft you're looking at right there, but medium firm,
this is my choice.
20% more filling, and you'll see how Hayley's head is slightly more elevated on that medium firm.
That is, for me, that's like putting a comfortable pair of slippers on. I'm just instantly comfortable. And if you're comfortable, you get off to sleep quicker. If you're comfortable, you sleep longer. And this is going to stay comfortable all night. That's the biggest thing, isn't it?
And it doesn't matter how you like to sleep, whether you're a side sleeper, a front sleeper, a back sleeper, it'll give you that contouring, that comfort around your head and your neck, whichever way you like to sleep. You are getting 2 of the same pillows, remember, for $29.95, whichever option you go for, medium soft or medium firm. And we should remind you, inside there, you've got that crisscross design, and that crisscross design is where all the support is in the pillow. It doesn't matter how you lay down on this pillow, it doesn't matter where you move your head to, because of this crisscross design, and you won't feel it, you'll just feel the massive benefit that you get from that crisscross design, because it is a support system based on the lintels on a house. To have that support in the middle of your pillow means it never goes flat.
And I think every pillow you've probably bought in the past has gone flat, hasn't it? And you've got that funny neck in the morning, and you've woken up in the night trying to fold your pillow over, and you're just not comfortable. You're investing in yourself with these pillows, and I truly believe, look at some of the 5-star reviews. These are under the umbrella of the GX pillows. Mirelle is made exclusively for us at an exclusive price, and for 24 hours, you've got an even better price than we normally have, but only up until midnight, or as long as stocks last.
Just look at some of these reviews. Lovely pillow, will never have any other. If you're thinking of getting one, don't hesitate, just do it. That's Evangeline just there. Next up, Gianluca and Joe said, my friend, special friend.
My friend
and I have 1 pillow each, and they are life-changing. We cried the first morning after using them. Again.
Cried with joy.
If it makes that big a difference.
But that is the thing. I've thrown away so many pillows because they just haven't worked for me. This pillow can make that difference, which is fantastic. We've got loads of great shows coming up. We've got Jack coming up tomorrow. We've got our live kitchen.
Yeah, live
We've got
kitchen with
beauty and
Jack.
skincare
Yeah.
coming later in the week as well. You can check it all out on our website. It'll tell you exactly what we've got coming up. And we're live every single night from around about midnight until 3 a.m.
And make sure you catch us in the day as
Don't
well on
forget to check.
Freeview 89.
CoolZone pad out.
Oh.
It's first come, first serve now. Sleep coolly, sleep comfortably, and sleep well.
We'll see you very, very soon.
See you later. Good night. Check out.